Episode 10 of the Ole Miss Dynasty. Let's see here. Let's make sure we're live and everything is good. We are. Let me see. Right in the thick of conference play. Missouri's 0-4. They won all four of their non-cons. But now, hold on. They won all four of their non-cons, but they're 0-4 in conference play. So now, we have to win this one. We beat Texas A&M at home. Now we got to go back on the road to Missouri. Right now, currently, we are ranked in number 20 in the college football playoff poll. There are 3 undefeated teams left. We have Bama at home in a couple weeks. Washington is moved up to 14. They're making some noise. That is a really good win for us early in the year. I mean, Washington State, not Washington. Washington's actually nowhere to be found. But Washington State is a good win for us. There's a couple 3-loss teams in front of us. Well, if it comes down to us and Washington State, I think we get in. As the bracket sits today, we are on the outside looking in. Southern Miss is actually in the bracket right now as the top group of 5 team at 6-2. Alabama's getting a bid. Georgia's getting a bid. Oklahoma's getting a bid. So 4 SEC teams with Tennessee. I didn't see them. 4 SEC teams in there currently right now. Big Ten, you got Ohio State, Wisconsin, Oregon, and that's it. Just 3 bids for them. And then ACC has 2 bids currently with Clemson and North Carolina State. And then you got Iowa State out of the Big 12. Oh, the ACC also has Miami in there at 10 at the 11 position. So, interested to see how it all plays out. There are some teams that are playing this week. NC State has Louisville. NC State just barely beat Duke. They only beat Duke by 2 touchdowns. Wisconsin barely beat Vanderbilt. We smoked Vanderbilt. Tennessee beat LSU. LSU has a new head coach. I'm eager to see what their record is. Auburn loses to Mississippi State at home, and they're going to Texas next week. So we kind of need them to win as much as they can, because that's a loss for us. Or no, we need them to lose. We need them to lose. We need them to. That doesn't need to be a tiebreaker for us there. Looking at some of the awards, I don't know who we have on there. Probably nobody. Nope, Cam Franklin, best defensive player. He's had a really good year. TJ Daugherty there at 3. TJ Banks for best defensive back. That's really good. EJ Jackson is 3rd for best running back. That's a surprise, honestly. And then Cam Franklin up for the Lombardi. Yeah. Ethan Crawford is the quarterback for Southern Miss. He's playing pretty well, I would say. Best defensive end, Jeffrey Rush is in there as well. Quite a few notable names here. Christian Miller, Colin Simmons, Jordan Hall, T.J. Parker. There's some good players in there. Interior lineman, Tight end, Lawson Lucky, Lockwood, Thurman, Jackson Bowers, Javante Connor, former Ole Miss signee, playing there at East Carolina. Broyles Award. Neither one, like, really, to be honest, with the way that our team is set up, it's actually really good that we don't have anybody on the Broyles Award, because we don't need anybody to leave right now. Daniel Demery is also in there for best linebacker at 4. Trace Spriggs, the freshman, he's in there at 6. So a lot of our linebackers getting some notoriety here. Daniel Demery moving down to linebacker was big. He's been really good pretty much all year. So best returner. E.J. Jackson's in the lead for that, so we may see him on the All-American list again as a running back. That would probably be a first for that. Bowl projections. Just taking a look at this. We're on the outside looking in. Right now it's Music City Bowl versus Washington State. So that's kind of where we're falling there with that. And now, let me see. Heisman watch. I do want to look at this. And see who's in there for that. Right now, Alonzo Barnett, he had a huge game against us, so that's no surprise there. Alabama's Ty Simpson is there at number 1. Jackson Arnold, the senior quarterback out of from Oklahoma, he's up there at number 2. Aaron Noland and Eli Holstein. So, yep. So we got quite a few there. Conference standings. I do want to look at this. I want to see who's struggling in the SEC and who's not. We're middle of the road here. LSU. Where's LSU? They are 4-4. That first-year head coach is probably already on the hot seat. So that's big. Auburn's first conference loss comes last week to Mississippi State. Kentucky, Texas is 5-5. Man, they better get it together. He's gonna get fired. That coach is gonna get fired again there. And just kind of doing just like a little conference whip around. This is how it's kind of falling. Illinois is outside looking in on the playoff. Michigan is not getting a bid at 5-3, so we might miss this year. I thought with us coming out, I thought that we would be very, very good, and we did play very, very well in that first game. But I'm not sure if we beat Alabama, maybe can get back in it. But us having 3 conference losses, we're not going to be an automatic bid. We haven't lost at home. Like, we've had a really good record at home. So there you go. I would like to see coach stats. Can I see coach stats and then see, like, I want to know where do we have a home record? We've had 13 guys drafted in the SEC. That's the 3rd most behind Alabama and Georgia, so that's pretty solid. LSU actually has only had 6. We've had 3 first-round picks. LSU's had 4. Alabama's had 4. Georgia's had 5. We did win the conference championship year 1. We're 27-9 here. We have a 4-0 record against rivals because we beat LSU twice and State twice. Playoff record with 1-1. Had 2 winning seasons here. Our conference win percentage is only behind Georgia, Alabama, and Oklahoma. Playoff win percentage is 500 because we've lost 1 and won 1. I really wish that it would show like record at home, stuff like that, but I guess not. I don't know why I went to this, but let's look anyway. Career passing yards. I am kind of eager to see if Austin Simmons hangs around. Maybe. This is kind of what we're looking at here. Now, Caden Lee probably will get that. Touchdown catches, not sure. We probably have somebody that can get the sack record. Cam Franklin maybe. 'Cause he's played pretty much since, he's going to play 4 years here. Simmons, if he comes back and we finish the year strong, he could break the passing yardage record. We don't have a lot. There's nobody for the running back position. Caden Lee only has 85 receptions. He really needs like 25 more catches and then 100 catches next year, and he could break the reception record. But I'm not sure that he's going to be able to do that. A.J. Jackson might could from a running back. Aiden Williams has struggled with injuries and stuff. Dang, that's a lot of tackles, man. 273 tackles. That's a lot. Cam Franklin, 10.5 sacks for his career. Jeffrey Rush got 12.5. Yeah. I wonder how many of those came this year for Franklin. Because he played last year some, but he wasn't like a primary pass rusher. It was mostly Chamberlain Campbell. This year he has 7.5 sacks. Jeffrey Rush has 5.5. Trey Spriggs. Now Spriggs could be a guy that could get the sack record. So he's still got another year. If Cam Franklin just goes off, he's probably gonna be gone after next year. Same thing with Rush. Rush may come back. Where's he at? Same thing with Jeffrey Rush. He may come back. He may go to the draft. Who knows? It's kind of all. It kind of just depends on how it falls. But we got Missouri this week. Need to win this one. Need to win this one. Need to keep some momentum going. We're gonna go with that. Actually, let's go with the powder helmet. Yep, powder helmet for this game at Missouri. This is a big one. This is a big one for sure. We're in need of a win here. To kind of hold ourselves in the playoff conversation, we're gonna need a little help. If everything goes normal and everybody wins, then we're probably going to be outside looking in. But now we beat Alabama. That's a big win. So that may jump us up a good ways, but it might not. You just never know. But we got Missouri today. We have to beat Missouri. Missouri is a must-win. They're gonna have some pretty decent players. They've recruited well, but they haven't got it going yet this year. So you know that. We know that they haven't got it going this year. So they're 0-4 in the conference. But now we were just 1-3. We won our first game, won our first conference game by a lot of points, and we thought we were about to set the world on fire, and then we dropped 3 straight. So got to get down the field. Bimry makes the tackle, and the Real White tripped him up. Sam Horn, quarterback, 17 touchdowns, 10 interceptions this year. We got to adjust this. I don't want to put Kendrick down there. I want to put.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big
We messed that up.
This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
Sorry.
First down for this offense.
Here we go. Defense on the field first. Luke Lawson. Got to make plays. Got to make plays. I want to put him there for now.
Nice completion here.
We'll put Kindred in.
Line up in different spots all over the field all game long. The defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Went to the running game
One
on
Penny
first down.
here.
Now here they come again. The give to the tailback.
Big hit, Jeremiah Jones.
Down, and boy, did he earn it after taking
Kawan Lacey.
It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. looking to throw. It's Horn. Quick strike complete.
Make a tackle there.
Guys, this
Marquise
rough start
Johnson.
is hardly what they had in mind to start SEC play, and it's not going to get any easier.
Well, no doubt about it. There were big expectations surrounding this program inside SEC play this year.
All right, here we go.
Haven't
Got it
necessarily
fixed.
Gone their way. They've had to fight a ton of adversity, but David, they believe
Here we
they have
go.
the leadership in the locker room to turn it around, but it's got to start today.
Yeah, one at a time. Like, we got to start today. We got to find something. We got to find
And we
what
get
we're good at, what we
get them to
can
third
do.
down.
So
Third
let's
down and
start to
5.
build some momentum throughout the season. Obviously not the start we wanted, but we got to point to the next opportunity.
Third down, we're going to bring our rush package on the field.
Their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. From the gun, wants to pass.
Cam Franklin got a sack on Sam Horn, and now we get the ball back.
So Missouri will have to punt it away.
Good plays there. Way to play.
This afternoon. First one of the day is on its way. Didn't
Got a
see lot
fair
of
catch
that
there.
last week.
Darrell White.
So Ole Miss out
Here we
there.
go. Austin Simmons, 2,200 yards this year, 19 touchdowns. He's played pretty well. So we got to get the ball out, get it to our receivers. We're still missing Aiden Williams, one of our top receivers. DJ Braswell, good run on first down, 9-yard run. So we got to compensate for Aiden Williams being out.
From the gun, running back gets to give.
E.J. Jackson Jr., great run, 15 yards and a first down.
Yards on that chunk play, and they'll move the chains.
Here we go, play action.
First down with the play fake.
Deep ball, Caden Lee to the end zone. Touchdown! And we hit on the deep ball to Caden Lee. Touchdown, Ole Miss. We're on the board first. Austin Simmons throws his 20th touchdown of the year. He's played much better this year than compared to last year. So the receivers are a lot more developed this year. We played a lot better. Aiden Williams is more of a contributor this year than he was last year. Even though he's been hurt. And we got some of these freshmen that are playing that are pretty solid all the way around. They developed so well that we were able to move. We were able to move E.J. Jackson, the running back, give him some more opportunities to touch the ball. More of a threat to score with him on the field. Oh, they throw the fade ball. Kindred, can he catch him? Caught him. All right, we got to stop that. I think it's the match. I think match is the reason why the corner doesn't drop. I understand to an extent.
Comes out throwing on first down.
Picked off! Luke Lawson, the 5-star freshman, picks it off. What a play. That's why you never give up on a play. Kindred, and then throws it right to Luke Lawson. Great play there. And I don't know what he was looking at. He just throws into the throws the out route into the boundary. Never throw the out route into the boundary. Ever. Never throw the out route into the boundary.
Momentum. It plays a big role for teams and especially for offenses.
DJ Braswell, he's been very good this year. Both of our backs, EJ, really even Hopper too. When they're playing well, we do really well. And they have played well this year. We just now kind of found our footing offensively. Had to switch some things up on the offensive line. And I think this lineup helps us a lot more to do what we need to do. Just moving some guys around. This is still all the same starters except for Broussard. We got Broussard out. Start Cam East, the senior. But we got guys that are up front that have played a lot of different positions.
It's a play like that we just saw, which can help them get that going.
Oh, and they call that intentional grounding? They call that intentional grounding? I was outside the tackle box. Thought he was outside the tackle box. It's not. Let's see if we can get
The
EJ
taking
matched up
brings
on the
some heat
linebacker.
On 3rd and long from the 44. Wants to throw. It's Simmons. They're bringing heat. Takes
Deep
a
ball
shot
to
as he lets it
Zachary
go.
Lamb.
And trying to put points on the board on
Simmons
3rd
got
down.
hit,
Now
but
they're staring
he was
at
able to get it,
4th down.
get rid of it.
Rebels will try
It's
to
all
bring
right.
them back with
So
the
we
punt.
do not capitalize on the turnover.
Gets his first one
But
of
we'll
the day
flip
off.
field.
He was called on 4 times in last week's win.
Jarrell Stinson, the corner, makes the tackle. Chris Rogers, the transfer.
He's down at the 24.
Chris Rogers, he's been really good special teams player.
First down.
I know that's probably not the role that he was looking for, but he's had an opportunity to play on special teams. In the SEC, I think that'd be an upgrade from Buffalo. I think so. He's probably going to be a special teams guy in the NFL anyway if he does go. Really fast linebacker.
Quarterback on the keeper.
Oh, and Daugherty just got destroyed.
He showed it all there. A little looseness, a little
It's all right.
power, and he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Here we go.
They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here.
Got to make a tackle. Good tackle there by Chris Graves Jr. Juan Lacey.
There on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
He was an Ole Miss commit too. Or he came down to Missouri and Ole Miss, I
Back
think.
in the backfield, he gets the
Good tackle there. Jeremiah Jones, TJ Daugherty.
Now that's what you try to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football.
All right,
Get 'em
3rd
on the
down.
board, short
Going nickel
gains,
here.
Set your defense for positive situations.
Nope, this is 3-3-5 tight.
wants to throw on 3rd down. Had to get rid of
Oh,
it.
and he had to get rid of it.
Not much of a
Better be glad he
chance there.
overthrew
just
it.
had to get rid
If
of
he would
it.
underthrew it, Jeremiah was going to pick that off.
Missouri will have to send out the punt team.
Here we go,
This will be the
Missouri.
second time they've had to
Not
kick it
really
away.
been able to move it. They had that one big pass play, and that's really it.
He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't
Darrell
get a lot of
White.
blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Here's another
right, let's go.
opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
Here we go. We're going to put EJ in now. They got the backers walk down. If he pops this, it's trouble. EJ Jackson Jr.
Panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead.
to the
You got the
edge.
football. You gotta
Gets
be
a
smart
good
with the
run
ball,
there.
E
make your plays, put a good drive together here.
The Rebels headed quickly to the line. Right back to the
EJ, oh, that
Bring him down,
linebacker is
and he's gonna
fast.
lose a yard on that one.
David
I'll be honest,
Sara.
That is a formation and a play call I was never expecting to see in this game. This offense is one of the top 10 passing units in the entire country. I'm surprised they even have goal line in their playbook.
Oh, trying to go up top to the
And it's
freshman,
incomplete
Zachary
after
Lamb.
Taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
3rd down. Here we go.
Here, that type of
This
play
is
can
where
really
Austin
give
Simmons
you a
is going to
shot
make
of
his money.
momentum.
3rd down. Oh, and he's going to run it. Austin Simmons running it. Gets the first down. Way to, he's reading. The protection's good. They're not, we're not necessarily, like, we're not having to just get out and run because there's guys not the speed rush. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say. We're not getting killed on the speed rush. We've been getting killed on the speed rush. We're not now.
And he doesn't panic.
So Simmons is able to move around. He can move around, and then, but when you get speed rush, if they push the pocket at all, it's going to be a sack. About every time.
And the Rebels will snap it on 1st and 10. Unloads to the
Do it
line.
underneath. Can't throw curl into the boundary. Don't need to throw curl into the boundary. Don't need to throw curl into the boundary. Curl out, anything like that, you don't need to throw it into the boundary.
They go back up top.
Oh, and Caden Lee, maybe?
It's
Oh.
going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. You always
Now, I will
want to
tell you
give
what you can throw
big-time
into the
players
boundary
a
is wheel.
chance. That
You
might
throw
have been
boundary
too
into
much of a
wheel.
chance to get
I mean,
right.
wheel into boundary, because it's going to be wide open.
But not too on one. You
Oh.
gotta see that. Gotta understand that.
Missed the
There's a
throw.
reason
I think we're going to go for this.
What else can I do now to take advantage of that?
Let's go shallow cross.
Nice job by the defense.
This will be good.
Their look there, 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the
Drop.
back end has the eye on
Zachary Lamb dropped it.
the ball, force the incompletion.
Got to catch the football.
They can't make the connection on 4th down, and they'll turn it
He ripped it to him. We got to catch him.
Going to the ground.
Oh, no. Got to make a tackle. Juan Lacey, good run.
And here on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Touch pass on the right.
Chris Graves Jr. need to make that tackle. We got to make tackles. We have to make tackles. Looks like it's going to be, I mean, we got guys that can run by people in the secondary. We're kind of struggling on offense right now. Good tackle there by Cam Franklin. And watch our defense. Whenever they throw it, watch our edge guys. They speed rush. We have good speed rushers. Guys that can speed rush, guys that can power rush, push the pocket. We push the pocket very well from the middle. You know what? We're blitzing here. Luke Lawson got to make a tackle. He does. Are they going to snap one more here? They are not. Into the first quarter, we're up 7-0. We've missed some opportunities. Missed some opportunities for sure. Caden Lee's only got one catch, but he's got 3 targets. We're trying to get him the football if we can. And we're trying to get a lot of guys the football. We try to get it to Lamb. Try to get it to a couple of guys. Right now, we're ranked number 9 in the conference behind a lot of teams.
From the shotgun now, here's an
Oh, here they come.
on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. On first and goal, Missouri will try to strike Pater. They'll try to get
Got him in the backfield, William Eccles.
down in the backfield. He'll lose
I will say, we're going to try to get our big guys in here.
Success all season has been how good they've been stopping the run. They're a top 10 unit when it comes to rushing.
Big Caleb Lawrence in there now, the freshman.
Down in the red zone.
He's humongous.
quick handoff.
Oh, and nowhere to go. Daughtery on the blitz.
Coaches challenged them all week long. When they got down to the red zone, we've got to be able
Here we
to
go.
run the football because we're going up against
3rd and
a
goal.
top 10 rushing defense. Let's see if they can
Makes
step
the
up to
tackle. Chris Graves Jr. doesn't let him get in. And they're going to hold him to a field goal. So they drive all that way, hold the ball for all that time, and kick the field goal. Force them to a field goal. They make it 7-3. Georgia Tech and Clemson in a battle there. Clemson up currently, 17-7. E.J. Jackson Jr.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work.
We're going with speed
It's a
option.
little bend, but not breaking in clutch situations, David.
It's always exciting when you can go
Ah.
for it on 4th down and you know your defense.
Got AJ for a loss.
Field goal, Jesse. It's a pretty good job by that defense.
It is. So if I'm this coaching staff, don't deviate from the game plan here. Go back to doing what you
I want to try to
want
get
do
something on
against
a wheel
opposition.
here, yeah.
After getting
I do
knocked
like
back
this.
To open this drive, it's 2nd and 12.
That's Braswell,
Back
though.
to throw, it's Simmons. And it's picked off. Touchdown.
Terrible
Tiger.
throw.
And this defense coming up with points of their
Terrible.
own. What an interception
No excuse.
return.
There's no excuse for that, Simmons.
Linebackers are so athletic nowadays in college football. They can play man on running backs and tight ends and all over the field. And how about the linebacker making the
Terrible.
athletic interception and then showing you he could be a running back, taking it all the way back to the house for a touchdown.
He'll start the return inside.
E.J. Jackson.
This guy
Oh,
is so
man.
dangerous. He excellent vision to find a lane and get it out and set up the offense with good field position. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field.
Here we go.
The good news is they
1st
threw a
and
touchdown
10.
pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do have it.
Simmons just going to run it. Simmons, big run.
Well, I think you know this
Simmons
defense is gonna be aggressive.
showing
They're
off
gonna
the
jump
legs
out,
today.
play aggressive.
Did
Really
not
take
expect
advantage of
that.
Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Here we go. Simmons in the shotgun. Drop.
They're trying to get to it.
Get it to E.J.
On the screen.
E.J. Good run.
Finally get him stopped, but
after the catch.
Job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Plays like that, but just a second of hesitation in the defense.
Oh, gets it to Zachary Lamb. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Austin Simmons to the freshman Zachary Lamb, the former #1 wideout in the country, scores his 5th touchdown this year. He's had he's had quite a few. He's been really, really good. It's really, really good there. He's been really solid. Got to make a tackle good there by Luke Lawson. We go. 5 minutes left in the second quarter.
Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
There's William Eccles and Cam Franklin in the backfield. Our defensive line has lived in the backfield today. They've lived in the backfield majority of the year. We've done a really good job of recruiting and retention there.
Let's see if they can be a little bit more physical.
Oh, they get a screen pass. Daniel Demery makes the tackle.
Jumped on top of the pile.
This quarterback right now is in blue. He's doing a nice job increasing. He's reading the coverage and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands. So
Jeremiah Jones got to make a tackle. Trey Spriggs there as well. Right now, our leading rusher is.
Back to throw. It's Horn. Dumps it to the back.
Oh, and Jeremiah was on it. See, but when Jeremiah can play, I like Jeremiah deep. Next year, he's probably going to play strong safety, though. Probably going to let Kindred. Because Jeremiah makes a lot of tackles. He's really good close to the line. It's probably honestly going to be him next year. And then we'll put Lawson probably deep. This will probably be the starting safeties next year. I would like to keep Tyrone. I mean, if Jones puts on weight, though, he might could end up being a linebacker. I don't know, though. I like him in the back end. He makes a lot of plays. And he makes tackles like that. He's really good close to the line of scrimmage. Sometimes he gets lost in coverage a little bit. But he's really good close. When he can stay down close to the line of scrimmage, really works out. Cam Franklin with a sack. Another sack for Mr. Cam Franklin. He's got 2 here today. He's been playing really, really well. Deep ball. TJ Banks picked it off. The candidate for the best defensive back award gets a pick right here before the half, and we're going to have a chance to go score.
He wanted to take advantage of, but the defense, they simply weren't fooled, and they're able to come away with the pick.
To the air on first down.
Trying to get it to Dontavius in single coverage.
Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might
Here we go.
spot like this one, guys.
X rub under.
Hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all off.
Gonna take a shot.
Deep ball to Rail White. No.
And it's incomplete, going for the massive
We're going to go deep choice and try to get the first down here.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here.
Simmons just going to try to run. He's not quite that guy. He can't really get that. He can't split them defensive linemen and go like that. There's some other guys that can. He's not one of those guys. It's all right. Kind of somewhat flip the field. Get him on their 46.
Mizzou has it back on the offense coming out on the field.
Here we go.
Things are going to happen as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond?
Cam Franklin abusing their offensive tackle.
That was my bad.
What a play.
I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Now we need to.
I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more.
Good tackle. TJ Daughtery, Luke Lawson. Here we go, third down.
Player, you know it was a good lick. The Mike linebacker sits right in the middle of the field, ready to roll, ready to lay the hammer.
He sacked. Cam Franklin gets him again. Jeffrey Rush there as well. 2.5 sacks for Cam Franklin. He has been elite today. He's got 10 sacks now. He's been playing really, really well.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead.
Here we go. I'm going to try to go get a score here. We do got 3 timeouts. We'll flip the play. We're running buck sweep with EJ here. It should be a big gainer. We got to block the end. We have to block the end. Come on now. Got to block the end there. Simmons drops. Gets it underneath to Caden Lee. Caden Lee gets first down yardage. Simmons got to run it. We'll take a timeout here. Keep some time on the clock. Here we go. Gonna run the football here. We get it out there to EJ. Come on, hold your block. Wide out. They just held their block. That's touchdown, probably. It's probably a touchdown.
He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions. Scrambling away.
Rolling out. Simmons, cut back. Don't fumble. What's going on, Caden? All right. We got third down. If they don't bump anybody out over Caden Lee, we're going to him right now. Bang it to Caden Lee. Get him out of bounds. Good tackle. I mean, good route. I mean, I guess that was a good tackle. Oh, Zachary Lamb's pressed up on this side. We're going to him. Deep ball. Zachary Lamb. Nope.
This defense is going to have to make some adjustments here at halftime because they have been taken advantage of deep down the field in the passing game. They've already given up. All
right, here we go.
That was almost number 3, and we're only in the first half.
Drop, drop, drop. Rip it. Alright, see what we can draw up here.
Nice job by the defense there.
See what we can get lined up here.
He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so
our freshmen are out there now. Or one of them anyway.
A third and long
Browning.
Coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass.
Get it out to Norrell White. He catches it, first down.
Well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. He'll come out throwing on first down. Looking to buy time. Trying to make
I need him to get up the field. Timeout. He's trying to get Caden Lee to go up the field.
Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Wants to fire on second down.
Get sacked.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
All right, we're out of timeouts.
Here, critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here.
Ooh, motion wheel spot. This could be really good. I'm going to post. Can't change it. Can't check it. Motion Zachary Lamb. This man coverage is touchdown. Got to get rid of it. Fourth down. We have completely botched this 2-minute drill. Go empty. Mike can get red zone up. If Mike can get this if they go too high.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Oh, that's touchdown. What a throw. Oh, boy. Austin Simmons ripped that thing to Caden Lee. Oh, my gosh. What a throw. That is why the NFL scouts call about Austin Simmons. Look at this throw right here. He just rolls out. He's rolling to his left, back across his body. I mean, rips it, son. I mean, it's not a tight spiral, but I mean, that is a throw right there. I mean, he just rips it. Don't even set his feet on the run. That's a 42-yard touchdown. I mean, he puts it right on the goal line. 42 yards on the run, throwing back across your body. Whoa. What? Gosh, that's a throw, man. I mean, I know that Caden Lee ran a good route. He was wide open. I get it. But that is a throw right there. That is a throw. That's why he was the starter. That's why Maddox and Walker Howard were told to get in the portal, because that right there. He can do that. Crazy. Crazy. Here we go. 21-10. Played pretty well defensively. Also played pretty well offensively. Made a bad read early, and Simmons threw a pick, but I mean, it is what it is. We get ball here. We almost botched that 2-minute drive. Almost botched it. Texas beats Auburn. Texas beat Auburn. I know y'all just seen that on the bottom. Texas beat Auburn. We've thrown it really, really well today. Oh, sack. I don't want to say we're throwing it well. I was about to compliment the offensive line, too, and say they're protecting well, but they're not now. Here we go. E.J. Jackson. Good run.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back.
Simmons. Got to get rid of it. Can't move around that much. Got to get rid of it. Got to get rid of it. Nick Melvin. Big hit. Lamar Kindred with a huge hit. A good lick right there. Here we go. Oh, and they just a really patient run there by Quan Lacey. Quan Lacey, great patient run there. Chris Graves, oh, I thought he picked it off. What a play there. Can't test Chris Graves. He's probably an NFL prospect, honestly. Him having that many years left. TJ Daugherty is an NFL prospect, a middle linebacker. We're probably about to have 2 backers go to the NFL in the first round. Chris Paul Jr. was the first one last year. TJ Daugherty could be the second. That would go back-to-back years. And we would have every linebacker wanting to come here. Here we go. Simmons. Drop. Dontavius Johnson. It's over his head. We need to run the football. I'm throwing it a little too much here. Calling to me passing plays.
Try to show them some pictures they haven't.
Fires into traffic, picked off.
Just said it.
And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Missouri! What a play by this.
He's gonna make mistakes. If you allow him to make mistakes. If you throw it too much, he's gonna make mistakes. We know this. Run the football, set up play action, you can hit shots later. It's alright though. I don't think we're not threatened by Missouri really. But if we keep doing that, we will be. We'll be in trouble. Need to run the football. Set up play action later.
Don't get rattled by that last pick six.
EJ Jackson. Oh, we get tackled by Cushman because he gets killed.
I'm sure you know a thing or two
Imagine
about
that.
pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
EJ Jackson.
Gets it out to the 25
Good run.
line,
3rd
gain
down.
3. Probably
Now we have
the
to throw
call
it.
on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25.
Drops. Caden Lee caught. 1st down. Caden Lee's got 100 yards here today. He's been really, really good.
3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most.
EJ Jackson Jr. EJ, oh, blocked Dontavius. Woo, we was about to get right there.
And I know I trust you.
All right, got FL Dig here.
Going up top on 1st down.
Diggs open.
Throws to the
Bang, Dontavius Johnson, the big wideout.
down after a nice game.
Great
Tell you
catch.
what, that's great execution between the QB and receiver. They look like they could execute that throw in their sleep. Quarterback took his steps, threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice job securing the catch.
Tried to make a move.
Lose yardage there.
Gets
The
tackled for a
defense
loss.
Completely owning the front. 6th play of the drive coming up.
Braswell in there now at tailback.
They'll try
Giving our boy EJ a break.
found a little
Good run.
room, and they get him
We're about to line it up
stopped
running
after a
again.
pickup of 6 to the 32. And the Rebels
Line up
are
running
leading.
again. Get through there. Braswell, big run.
And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense
Got P.A. Reed.
disaster and stop the really big play. From the red zone, looking for a receiver.
Rips it, Dylan Hilt, the big tight end. Runs over a man, gets to the 1-yard line. 1st down and goal. What did we just say we need to do? Run the football, set up the pass, and we get a big chunk play right there. DJ Braswell, nowhere to go. Bring in the goal line offense. Run the football. Here we go. DJ Braswell, a little tired here. Dives, touchdown. On the board again. 28-18 against Missouri here on the road. 3 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. Steve Davis bangs it home. Good drive there. Big drive. Big drive. 10 rushing touchdowns for Braswell. Had no idea until Jesse Palmer just said that. 10 rushing touchdowns for DJ Braswell. He's been really, really good. He has been tremendous this year. We need to get a sub in here for our boys. So we're going to put in the freshman. Tyrese Simon and Big Caleb Lawrence. 2 absolute monsters. Good tackle there. Daniel Demery. Kawan Lacey's hurt. Not good. Not good for them.
You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
They're looking for an advantage.
Jeremiah Jones. Ridgely gets there. TJ Daughtery cleans it up. Here we go. 3rd down and 6.
Into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores and fast. Working that left side now. Really nice job there to pick up the 1st down.
It's all right. Good tackle there by Stinson. They get the 1st down.
Fresh set of downs. He's going to pass. Caught over the middle.
Daniel Demery makes the tackle.
He might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end.
Here we go.
Now the play fake. Fires to the
Oh,
complete to the
Jones was playing it underneath.
Nice job there by
Just wasn't
guys
deep
to
enough.
And the catch to work that defense and get the 1st down. It's a draw.
Draw play. Jeremiah Jones nails him.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football over.
Good tackle there. Jarrell Stinson, the senior corner.
threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
Here we go, 3rd down and 11.
On 3rd and long.
Need another stop. Daniel Demery, big hit, but they catch it. Marquise Johnson, great play there, great catch. Sam Horn staying in there throwing it.
He wants to throw.
Throwing a screen pass. Chris Graves Jr. right there. Joshua Manning only gets 1 yard.
Rhythm in the passing game now on 2nd down.
Got to have a stop here. Need a stop. Need a stop. Put the game out of reach. Good tackle there. Luke Lawson.
Does a really nice job finding open space and
3rd down
making a gain before the stop
and
is
3.
made. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. He'll do it himself.
Good tackle there. Lamar Kindred got him no gain. And there is the freshman making another play. He's made plays all year. He's been very good. Every year it seems like we have a freshman that's pretty good. This year we have a bunch of freshmen that are pretty good. Especially defensive back and receiver. We have a bunch of freshmen that are really, really good. Very, very good. All right, here we go. They kick a 3. They kick 3. It now makes it a touchdown game.
He was looking for some running room, but not
Get back to the 18.
stopped at the 18. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to
Go
work.
wide stack, full
And
Burks.
David, how they would love to stick it in the
This has
end
been a
zone
good play for us this
after
year.
that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little
Offensive
bit of
line's
rhythm.
starting to
Really
struggle
hard to
again.
stop Jesse, and
Not
they're gonna try
good.
to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller,
Just gonna widen them out, run wide, run an inside zone here. DJ Braswell running it, gets 3. 3rd down and 7. Need a big throw here. It's a tight game. They got a little momentum. Time to make a play.
They line up with some serious
We're gonna
work
flip
to do
this
if they want
play,
to convert
run this to the field. Have Lee and Hip on the backside coming
Dropping
back.
It's Simmons.
Simmons gonna run it, breaks a tackle and gets the first down. Austin Simmons has really done well running the football today.
Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force
Pitch
something
it,
to go bad
DJ
situation.
Braswell trying to make a move. And that's going to take us to the 4th quarter. Can we close this game out? I haven't been nervous. Like, we need to score. We need to get some points. Missouri's they're not a terrible team, but they're not very good either. They don't have the same kind of talent that we have. So, we just need to win the game. I mean, we've thrown 2 pick sixes. The defense has played really, really well. Thrown 2 pick sixes and kept them in it, pretty much. What's happened? DJ Braswell, 5-yard run. 3rd and 5.
Well, that didn't bust for a long one, but now 3rd down becomes very manageable. It's not 3rd in eternity. Now the whole playbook, short passing game, long passing game, all of it's available.
A PA slide here.
How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? Off the play fake.
Get it to Dylan Hip, the big tight end. Can he get there? 4th and inches. And what we're going to do is,
Just not able to shake enough defenders and come
I don't think they'll notice.
And I think a lot of times on 3rd down, Reese, you bet on your
Put
guy.
EJ in.
Offensive guy, you say, okay,
Run toss.
He's going to break a tackle. He's going to get north
Here we
and
go.
south and somehow get the 1st down. Nice tackling by the defense, understanding
Flip the
where
play.
they had to get to and force
Run and
it.
toss to EJ. EJ Jackson trucks a man. EJ Jackson, my goodness, runs him over and gets the 1st down. Oh my. Whoa. Whoa. I was not expecting that. Not from EJ. Was not expecting that from EJ.
And they're bleeding the clock. This is exactly what you practice for situations like this.
Rolls.
Just keep doing what you're doing.
Rips. Oh, he underthrew it. Now that's rolling to his right. Now if he makes that throw, he's nuts.
Really nice job by the defense.
But now another year of training, he might make that throw.
I got to continue to play the
Here we go.
Nice coverage down.
Caden Lee, deep ball, caught it inside the 5. Big ball, big catch. Caden Lee has been unguardable today. He has been so good. DJ Braswell, touchdown. Let's go. And really, based off how Simmons has been playing, I think he needs to come back next year. He could be really, he could be the best quarterback in the country next year, for sure. If he trains correctly, if we have a good off season. He's played pretty well this year. He needs to cut down on the interceptions for the most part. There's still games to go, but he needs to cut down on them a lot next year.
Clemson is down right now, but I'm not convinced this team doesn't have a C.J. Spiller-like big play in them. Any change in momentum, and this is a brand new game.
All right, we need to put Eccles back in, even though he's dying again. Edge blitz. We haven't ran this a lot. Oh, it works. TJ Daughtery, TFL. We should just name him TFL Daughtery, because he really just... I know that's kind of corny, but that's what he does. It's just TFLs all the time.
Anybody up and down the line of scrimmage, the linebacker, you could tell he had a good clue what was going on. He knew it was a run play. Fired, pulled the trigger, came down, and attacked the running back.
Nice.
Got to play the middle, boys. Got to play the middle.
Missouri gets to the line quickly.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't...
TJ Daughtery, another TFL. What a play. 3 tackles for loss here today. He's played really, really well.
It's 2nd and 11. Gives it to the back on the draw.
That running back draw, big hit from Chris Graves Jr. Sorry, though. Here we go. Drop. Give it off. TJ Daughtery, another tackle.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass. Make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Big hit there. TJ Banks.
They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Fires toward the end zone.
Going Lamar Kindred picked it off, and here he comes. Lamar Kindred down the sideline. Great return. Lamar Kindred, the freshman. What a play. He's had he's had a couple interceptions this year. He's played really, really well.
Don't let him make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
Hits Dontavius. Dontavius gets lit up. Here we go. Shotgun empty here. See what that backer does. Oh, fumble, no, and they get it. Didn't protect there. Had a blitz on against our empty set.
This is one of those where you go, you start to breathe a little deeper on the sidelines.
Go D-line sub here.
Having the big lead, plus 2 possessions.
Sub the D-line out. Get them a little break.
Put yourself in a position where you're going to have to earn it a little bit more now.
Jam Brown. Where is our boy at? Where is Jeremiah at? Where'd he go?
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw.
We got to make that play, Luke. Come on, man. You got to be there. Got to be there, Luke. Let's go. Show 3.
He's looking to throw it.
Sack. Cam Clark, the backup defensive end, gets a sack. It's good, man.
As they come up to the line on 2nd down.
Throws it to the sideline. 3rd and 18. He gets out of bounds.
Catch had a little style, but not much substance on that.
No, the defense did a good job too using the
Here we go. 3rd and 18. He's going to run it. Jeremiah Jones makes the tackle. They're going to go no huddle.
Tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. On 4th down, looking for the completion.
Knockdown, TJ Daugherty.
And they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Offense set on 1st down.
We'll run the football here. Get us out of here.
The handoff, keep working on that.
E.J. Jackson.
Not much there. They'll give him 1 to the 14.
Shoe clock.
Yeah, and a nice job by this defense. This is a critical moment, right? We got to get the football back. They're backed up, thank goodness. Force a punt here, get the football back so we can make some.
We'll flip the run. E.J. cuts it up. Big run, E.J. Jackson. Tell me he's getting better.
And listen, if it ain't broke, don't fix
Tell me
it.
he's getting better.
I love teams that commit to the run, and when it's successful, keep running the rock.
Yeah, David, I think this offensive line right now, they've got a lather going. They're really sort of
E.J. Jackson.
groove and flow of this game. They're just
Big
really
run,
tremendous
another
foot.
15-yard run
Of attack. It seems like
for
every
E.J.
single time they decide to run the ball.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass.
Oh, we missed him.
And
Oh.
looking to make a big play there.
No.
Coming into this one, this offense would take shots. They know they have targets that can fly, push down the field vertically. Nice job in coverage there.
To the air, it's Simmons. He'll take another shot.
Oh, he picked it off.
And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this game.
Oh, great play there.
You know, you're an offense.
Come on.
Position, you're up by 2 scores.
Let's get a stop. They have yet to score an offensive touchdown.
Taking care of the football, we're trying to run some clock.
Jeremiah Jones.
Turning the football over is the worst thing we could possibly do.
Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. He's looking for a man on 2nd down.
Knocked out TJ Daugherty. The defense has played really, really well today. Played really well. I think this adjustment, moving Jeremiah down close to the box, I think has made us a lot better. I don't know where Kendrick's at. I don't know where he's at. I don't know what he's doing. Let's go Penny. We're blitzing.
Timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Now from inside the red zone.
Luke Lawson, what are we doing? Uh-oh. 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 We missed the big throw. We missed the throw, and then we tried it again, same play, and didn't go back to it. Do a pick. Gotta have a, need it. We gotta have a score. Need to get the onside kick. They're out of timeouts. They're kicking onside. We gotta get the onside kick. We don't need to let them get it. They have a lot of momentum. Watch K-State lose to Missouri like this last year. Get down.
Waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do.
They sell out run. We're throwing it over their head.
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took.
We don't need to get Simmons hurt though.
That football, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's what we don't need to
Couldn't make
do.
the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Power football with the run.
Got to block,
Maybe
Caden Lee.
get back to the line of scrimmage,
Be
but
great if
more
you'd
than
block.
that. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Unloads to the wide.
Rips it. 1st down. That's going to do it.
Shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his. The Rebels will have it 1st.
That's going to do it. We're going to give it off to E.J. one more time. E.J. Jackson.
A most efficient pickup of 6.
Going to run it. We may run him one more time. Try to get him 100 yards.
just feeds
E.J. Jackson busted loose. Touchdown. And he's on the board. E.J. Jackson, so fast. And he had 100 yards today, rushing.
And they add another touchdown late. Listen, this game's over. We all know that. But they're running the football. It's your job defensively.
He's going to take home a lot of awards by the end of his career. He could be a Heisman favorite next year. Caden Lee, really big game from Caden Lee. He's played really well all year. It's good, man. We played really, really well.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off.
Simmons throws those 3 interceptions. Not good at all. We had 3 picks. 3, right? Ain't it 3? Something like that. Simmons is right at probably even. He's thrown 14 interceptions this year. If he could get out of the year throwing 15 and 30, if he could have 30 and 15, that would be really good. If he comes back, I mean, he may leave. I don't know. He may go to the draft. Probably got some guys that's going to commit after that week. Yep, Bob Leon, kid out of Arkansas, linebacker. We get him. Majit and Mahaffey, we knew they were going to go. We more than likely we knew that was going to happen. We lose Mahaffey and Majit. We'll go to Mississippi State. We got a huge home game against Alabama for playoff positioning. Mahaffey is out. Probably going to land Breesy. Kuhn is close to committing. Strum is close to committing. Yoder is top 3. We've jumped into the lead for Chubb. We can throw him 40. And go, where is his, there it is. Football influencer, we can go ahead and lock him up. Garrison, we're ahead of him, ahead for him. Not ahead of him. What is his? Championship contender. He may be football influencer too. I think he is. Is there another one that's got program? That red? Yeah, he's football influencer. Let's just throw that on Garrison. Narcisse we're in the lead for. Amos we're in the lead, or Ramos we're in the lead for. Bog we're in the lead. Sisk we're in the lead. Hagens we're in the lead. This is going to be a big one. 98 speed coming in. Really, really good. He's got good hands. Really good hands. He is just a deep threat, but he could probably develop into a slot wideout. Rashawn Thompson, really good player. We need to look at him. We're first for him. Kentucky is fighting to get him. But I think we're going to end up landing him. Angel Titus. Probably going to get Titus. Missouri's there. So is Syracuse. Syracuse is dropping though. Virginia Tech is gaining. But we probably will end up landing this kid. He's pretty solid. We're probably going to redshirt him straight out. Unless we move LaBelle to a different position. Which, I mean, he could play a different position if we wanted him to. He would probably be a pretty good running back at 6'1", 219. He might could play something else. What's up, Sean? So we got Kuhn. Yeah, so with signing Leon, we're now still in the top 5. Haven't signed the most 4 stars are probably, 5 stars were tied at third for the most. 4 stars, we are like 14th. Probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're 10th for 4 stars. Sean, so far we've signed year 1 we signed the number 9 class. The number 9 class, and last year we signed the number 1 class. I want to say this year we're looking at number 5, but that's without portal and everything. We're recruiting pretty well. We've signed, but this is a depth class. So the way that I do it is I'll sign a quality class and I'll sign a depth class. So I'll have a class where I sign, go after a bunch of guys that I need in a position. Like last year it was receivers. I will just go over our roster right now. We have a bunch of freshmen that are playing right now, especially on defense. Lavin Joe's probably a redshirt guy. Zachary Lamb is right now our third receiver with Aiden Williams being hurt. But he was the number 1 receiver in the country. We got him. Dontrell Boone was the number 1 tight end 2 years ago. We got him. He's our backup tight end right now. Mixon was a 4-star quarterback that we signed just kind of as an insurance policy. Because Simmons, when we signed him, Simmons still was just a freshman. So we still had 3 years left with Simmons if he comes back next year. Ramon was a 3-star that we got late. Just kind of picked him up. He's developed nicely. David Affadal was a guy we got last year. He was just a 3-star player, but he was a gem. He's pretty solid. He's not really playing now. He's going to redshirt this year. Steven Jarwin was a 4-star defensive tackle that we landed. He's still buried on the depth chart. Our defensive tackle depth is really good. Jordan Adams was the number 5 corner in the country, 5-star corner. We got him last year. He's probably redshirting this year. Lamar Kindred is a guy that that plays a whole bunch for us. He's got a lot of picks this year. He's been really, really good. He was a 4-star safety, a gem. Devin Browning was a kid out of Alabama, 4-star wide receiver. I want to say he's a 4-star. He may have been 5. Now, he's a 4-star wide receiver. He's probably a redshirt guy this year. He's played some with Williams being out. And then Big Hill, freshman tackle. I don't know how much he's played. Torrey Sims, another 5-star wide receiver or 4-star wide receiver. Last year we had to get wide receivers, major wide receivers. Dontavius Johnson is my 3rd receiver right now. He's our outside receiver because we play Caden Lee in the slot. He was a 5-star, or no, he was 4-star. He was a 4-star wide receiver that we got elite development. He was a 4-star gem out of DeSoto, Texas that we got. He's really, really good. I mean, really good. Like, he's been so good this year. Latimer, he's a redshirt guard this year. JT Pettis, 3-star. Latimer was a 4-star, though. He's a 4-star tackle. We moved him to guard. JT Pettis, a 3-star quarterback that we signed to get a 3rd guy on our roster. We had 2 of our backup quarterbacks transfer away. Luke Lawson was a 5-star safety. He was the number 1 free safety in the country. We moved him to strong safety to add some depth there. Feeney was a 3-star outside linebacker. I don't know that he'll ever play because he's pretty much capped out at this point. His caps are pretty major, pretty closed up. He can't get better at a whole lot of stuff. Tyrone Taylor, he was a 4-star safety we signed. Beat Michigan out for him late last year or 2 years ago. He was a part of that first class that we signed. He's played a good bit. He's more like a run stopper linebacker type almost at safety. Kadarius Hopper was a 3-star back that we signed 2 years ago in the first class. He's been pretty solid. He's got some carries this year, probably right at 500 yards. Eric Waddy was a run stopper linebacker. He was an outside. I don't know that he'll play. He may play some, like in a 3-4. He's not a off-ball backer. He's not really a pass rusher either. He's kind of just like, hey, we're playing Navy, so let's put him in the game. Tyree Simon, a 5-star defensive lineman we got last year. He's played some this year. If we can redshirt him and Caleb Lawrence, that would be great. Caleb Lawrence is a 5-star defensive tackle we got out of Rome, Georgia. He was really, really good. And he's been good this year somewhat. We put him in some. I think he's probably out of games at this point. We may want to redshirt both of them. Stephon Murphy, power back. He's been pretty good at times. He fumbled on the goal line against Tennessee and really kind of cost us the game. So there's that. Trey Spriggs was a 5-star defensive lineman that we moved to outside backer. We run 3-3-5 tight. So he's really a defensive end. He just plays that role. Kasim Merrick's 4-star running back that we signed last year. He's probably redshirting this year. Patrick Morrow was a 3-star defensive lineman that we signed, in-state kid from Brandon, Mississippi. He's a developmental guy. We're going to probably redshirt him this year. Sergio Harris was a 4-star corner we got in the first class. He was pretty solid. We redshirted him last year. He might play some next year, maybe. Nicholas Kennedy was a guy we signed last year, a 4-star guard or 3-star guard out of Madison, Mississippi. Jazario Kiernan is a linebacker that we're really excited about. He has a ton of upside, and he was a 3-star out of Meridian, Mississippi. Jeff Hepburn was an offensive tackle that we got out of Alabama. He was a 3-star. Jerron Parker was a 3-star safety that we got. Jalen Garnes, a 6'3" corner. That's really why we went after him. 6'3" corner. He was a 3-star. Demke was a 3-star. Khalid Surratt's another one that has a lot of upside that we like a lot. He was a 3-star. Potts was a 3-star. Donahue's a 3-star. Hollenbach was a 3-star. Yoder, another linebacker that we like a lot. Really fast out of Jacksonville, Florida. He was a 3-star. Eaton was a 3-star. So, for the most part, we've signed a bunch of good players. A ton of good players. We've signed pretty good classes. And this year, this one's going to be really, really good. Signed a 5-star quarterback out of Brandon, Mississippi. He's an in-state guy. And I've been selective. So whenever you're recruiting, like this year we need running backs. Okay? Don't really know what we're going to do with E.J. Jackson. He's probably going to be a running back still. But we've signed 1, 2, 3... Probably going to sign 4 running backs. More than likely. I don't know what we're going to do with Chubb. But we're probably going to sign 4 running backs. And then the big thing that I got to get next year is a tight end. Boone's going to be coming up on his last couple of years with us. We need to sign another tight end. I need another slot receiver. We've signed some pretty good receivers, but we don't have a slot that's coming. We have a bunch of big receivers that can play outside receiver, but I like a slot that's quick and can run routes really well. That's why I'm tempted to move EJ back there because he would be really good in the slot. Danny Fogg is kind of my insurance policy in the slot. But it's not really about, yes, Ole Miss is my favorite college team, yes. So really, and when you're running offense, when you're recruiting, you want to pick not just the best players. You don't, like, obviously 5-star players are 5-star players. They're really good. You want to get guys that can run your system. Like Jerron Huntley. This guy. He's a pass coverage linebacker. Okay? He's a pass coverage linebacker. He's got 90 speed. And what I usually run two off balls, and then that left outside backer is going to be a pass rusher. Okay? So whether that's a defensive lineman we move, or whether we sign a linebacker that's going to be able to play there, we don't need a pass coverage guy there. So I signed these guys as they can play right outside backer or they can play middle. And both of these guys are pretty good. They're both really, really, really fast. Both have 90 speed. That fits my system. Like, we ran out of guys that can play there and run. I'll show you the roster. We didn't really have a guy that could replace what we have with Chris Pupal. We tried to go out and sign a guy in the portal, Chris Rogers, to be that guy, but ended up we just moved Daniel Demery down from safety, and he's our sub linebacker. Adams plays in our normal sets, and he's pretty good, but look at his change of direction. It's only a 68, so he's got to develop some more. Daughtery has been really, really good. He's been good the entire time that we've had him, all 3 years. But we got to get faster at linebacker. And Chris Rogers was a 1-year rental. And we're trying to find guys that can rush in this area. I don't know that Feeney's that answer, so we moved Trey Spriggs there. Now, losing Suntarian Perkins a year before I thought we would, which he got a first-round grade, so we weren't even going to try to get him back. So we let him go to the draft. But, so we had to sign some linebackers that could run late, like Khalid Surratt, Yoder. Like, those guys I knew that we could piece it together this year and probably be okay. And Demery's been really, really good. He's been really good in the box. I'll show you his stats. He's been tremendous in the box. 63 tackles, 15 TFLs, 3 sacks, does have a pick, pass deflection, and a forced fumble. So, he's been really, really good in the box. Cooper Adams, he's made a bunch of plays. 45 tackles, 4 TFLs, a half sack, a deflection. So, he's made a bunch of tackles too, just playing in our base sets. Now, neither one of them are nowhere close to as good as TJ Daughtery has been. TJ Daughtery, that's his edit. I want to look at the stats here. TJ Daughtery, 85 tackles, 20 TFLs, and 5 sacks. He's been tremendous. And his whole career here, he's been really good. In 24, he had 103 tackles, 18 TFLs. And then he had 96 tackles last year and 20 TFLs and 6.5 sacks. We rushed him a lot more last year than what we did in the first year. And he's probably going to end up going over 100 tackles this year. There'll be games where he'll have 12 to 15 tackles and 6 tackles for loss. But so far, and putting your guys in the right spot as far as red shirt. So, like these guys, I would love for these guys to be able to come in and play. But they're not better than the other guys that we have. And knowing personnel. So, like Jarrell Stinson, he's really good at man coverage. He's got really good change of direction. He's terrible in zone. So, Chris Graves is our starting outside corner. Now, when we go to our nickel set, we put TJ in the slot. We run a lot of zero coverage because we know that Stinson's not good at zone coverage. He comes in, he plays an outside corner, usually guards the fastest receiver because he has 97 speed. And we don't run a lot of zone. Now, we will every once in a while. He's got an interception in zone coverage this year. But a lot of times it's match or his quarters or his palms, and we're getting still that man look out of a zone coverage look. So he's really just running man coverage, and then he's played really, really well. Beavers, and sometimes you're gonna have guys that are not gonna be able to play. Just because the other guys in front of them are better. So like Beavers, he's 5'10", 175. He's not a big corner. He plays for us some in like some dime sets, late game situations when we want to get a lot of defensive backs on the field. He does play. But he hasn't played a lot. He redshirted my first year here. He redshirted for us, and like this year, he hasn't done hardly anything. He's got 8 tackles, and a lot of that comes from special teams. Does have 2 pass deflections, but he doesn't play a lot. We don't play him a whole lot. Sergio Harris, I doubt he's even played hard. He's barely played at all. I think he has a pick this year, and that's from the Vanderbilt game where we got up by so much we just put the backups in. And then this guy, okay, so Daryl Sweeting. He was a guy that we got from Temple. He was a corner. I was bringing him in to play him as I was going to redshirt him, but he's already been redshirted, so I couldn't redshirt him. And I guess he's a JUCO guy. He might be, or he may have redshirted his sophomore year. So he played at Temple last year. He was a starter for Temple. We ended up getting him. He had 2 picks in the Vanderbilt game. So, and he's played some safety and some corner for us at times. Lab and Joe, see, like these guys are going to get redshirted. Woodrikus Johnson, I just took him because maybe he had a lot of upside. Maybe. I don't know. Now, next year, we're losing, so we're going to lose 3 corners this year. And then we're losing 2 juniors next year, 3 juniors next year. So I think we signed a corner this year. I hope we did. But Kindred can also play corner too. If we need him, if we just have to have him, we can move him there. But like we have a lot of depth here. Nick Melvin was a corner originally that we moved to safety. We have a lot of depth at safety. So some of these guys that can play corner, if we need to move them, we can. But running back, we gotta figure something out. And if these guys don't develop, like Alex Carrington, if he doesn't develop, I don't have time to wait around. In the SEC, you do not have time to wait around for a guy to be a 4-year, a 4th-year guy that's going to contribute. If he don't develop in the offseason, we're telling him hit the portal. He's gone. We're not doing that. Like, he's gone. We'll keep Merrick because he's got a lot of potential to be pretty good. Murphy's kind of the same thing. If he doesn't develop in the offseason, he's gone. We're telling him to hit the portal. And he was a guy that we really liked. He's a guy we signed late out of Deerfield Beach. But we're going to have guys that can be the power back. We don't necessarily need that guy. He's not the power back now. DJ Braswell is. And then you got like guys like Hopper. I don't know that he's going to, I don't know that I'm going to keep him. He's pretty much capped out. So, I would like to keep him. But EJ's playing so well at running back now, and he's gaining and growing as a running back. He's up for the best running back award right now. Receivers like Tyler Charlton, he's not giving us anything. He's really not. I thought he would develop. He was a 75 overall last year as a true freshman. And I thought that he would give us more than EJ would at times last year, especially when we did preseason practice. He was running by folks. But then we put him in the game, and he can't get separation, even with 97 speed. Can't get separation, can't catch the football. I'm not going to mess around with him. I'm just going to go get the number 1 receiver in the country. And then we'll get 2 more behind him and apply pressure in front of him and behind him. And then, but the rest of these guys have been pretty good. Narell White's been good. He's a kick returner. We've kind of kept him around. Dylan Hip's another guy. If he doesn't progress and Dontrell Boone does, I mean, just because we don't have tight end depth behind him, I probably would keep him. But like, I'm not going to mess around with him. And then, Boards is junior, so we'll get him back. I did not know that. So we get a lot of our offensive linemen back. Cushman will be gone. Pounds will be gone. East will be gone. But for the most part, we just signed four-star offensive linemen. So we're about to be set there. We're pretty set at defensive end. If O'Fadal can, or O'Fadal, whatever his name is, O'Fadal, we'll go O'Fadal. O'Fadal sounds better than O'Fadal. So we'll go O'Fadal. If he can develop, we're gonna be fine there. And sometimes it's luck of the draw. Sometimes in recruiting, it's luck of the draw. But this is another guy right here, Cham Campbell. If he does not perform or do something, he's gone. Because when they run the football and he's on the field, he gets killed. He can't get off blocks. And then we gotta see what's gonna happen with Eccles. He may go to the draft this year. I don't even know. But like, we got defensive tackle depth. Not really worried about defensive tackle. Linebacker, I think we're fine. But we need to go look at the red shirts and see who can red shirt, see who can't. I don't know, because I want to keep the guys as long as I can. Let's go to games played. Okay, Lavenjo has not played, so we're going to redshirt him. Morrow has not played, we're going to redshirt him. Ojabo, redshirt him. Donahue, redshirt. Garnes, redshirt. Yoder, redshirt. Carrington's going to redshirt. Potts. Merrick hasn't played a down. We're going to redshirt all these guys that have not played. Kiernan has played, but we're going to redshirt him. Big Hill has as well. We need to redshirt all these guys. Jordan Adams, Gales, Surratt, Devin Browning. Do we redshirt him? I think we need to get through next week. Who's your Heisman? Hold on. Who's your Heisman so far for college? I don't really know. Travis Hunter probably should win it. I mean, he's playing 100 and something snaps, and he's proficient at both. Genty's really good, but like, who have they really played? Cam Ward, I've watched him some. He makes dumb decisions. I don't really know. Gabriel probably should get more of the discussion than what he does, because he's been really good all year. I don't know. I don't know. That's a good question. I mean, right now, if Colorado was in the playoff, it'd probably be Hunter. I mean, as much as it is supposed to be best player award, usually the best players are on the best teams, so kind of got to factor that in. Dang, we can't redshirt Latimer. He's played a lot this year. Yeah, Lawrence has played 6 games. Simon's played 7. Yeah, we can't redshirt those guys. I wish we could, but yeah, I mean, Hunter has been the best player. I mean, he is the best player, but now I don't know that he's going to win it, because, I mean, and he's probably just not going to win it, just because, I mean, they're not in the playoff, so, I mean, that does have a lot to do with it. All right, we're going to put Kuhn on Georgia State. Can bring Narcisse in. He likes conference prestige. Big Travis guy, I think he's just playing good, so good both ways. I mean, he does play good, but I mean, at the same time, you could have that same, like, you could have the same discussion with Genty that you do with Hunter. I mean, yeah, he does play both ways. Like, you got to give him his credit. He does play both ways, but the tight end from Bowling Green is that? What is his name? Yeah, he's probably going to hit the portal more than likely. What is the guy's name? I know who you're talking about. Harold Fannin. Yeah, Harold Fannin is really good. Yeah, he is, wait. Hold on. See, he's a finalist for the receiver for the Balentikov? No way. He's a finalist for the Balentikov and the Mackey? Like tight end and receiver? Oh my gosh. Yeah, that is nuts. I mean, maybe he should get some looks. I don't know how good Bowling Green is this year, though. But I imagine they're probably pretty good if he's doing that. What is their record? So, just looking at them, they've lost to Penn State by 7. They lost to Texas A&M by 26 by 6. They lost to Old Dominion by 3. That's not a good loss. Lost to Akron. I mean, they beat Akron. Lost to Northern Illinois 17-7. So lost by 10. Yeah. Now I will say, if they were undefeated and he was doing that, putting up them kind of numbers, he would be the guy. Like, he would be the guy that everybody was talking about for the Heisman. If they were undefeated, because they'd probably be in the playoff. Let's see here. What's Ramos' stuff? Which one was it? Let's just make sure that there's not. It's not that one. It's probably Prove Yourself. So we'll go Prove Yourself with him. Fog. Like, we're probably going to get both of these guys, though. We need to close this out, though, with him. So we're going to go 25. I do watch the NFL, but I'm going to be honest with you. The Cowboys are so bad this year. I am a Cowboys fan. Yes, I know. The Cowboys are so bad this year, I don't even watch it. I ain't even going to lie to you. Don't watch it at all. So, yeah, that's pretty much my NFL deal there. Our coach stability is a D. No way. Why is our coach stability a D? I can't help that my guys want to go get head coach jobs. Yeah, let's go check on our guy, man. Where's our guy? I think Pittsburgh's doing good this year. So Pittsburgh has our old offensive coordinator. He left after year 1. Where are they in the ACC? Look at Pittsburgh, 8-2. Our guy's going off. Let's go. I'm pretty sure they had a guy in the Heisman conversation. Offensive coordinator's dialing it up there in Pittsburgh. Or they did. Yeah, he's in there. Eli Holstein. Yes, sir. He's dialing it up. Dude, that would be, now, you talk about storylines within Dynasty. Play Pittsburgh for a playoff chance. So I think I think Southern Miss lost because San Jose's in there now. So we got right now in the top 25, looking at it, if we beat Alabama, now Alabama barely beat Texas A&M. If we beat Alabama, we should probably be in. Florida is over Kansas State right now at 12. There's a bunch of 3-loss teams. We did beat Washington State. Now, Washington State beat Washington. Oregon lost last week. But now we beat Alabama. That's a signature win. So, what do you think? What do I think about Ole Miss so far this year? Average. With the way that they've played, with the talent that they have, they've been average. When you beat people that you're not supposed to beat, like Georgia, but you also lose to Kentucky, you lose to Florida, you lose to even LSU. That's even a big rivalry game. But you lose those 3 games, those are games that you should not lose. I don't blame it on the players. I blame it more on the coaches than anything. But I mean, some of it has to, sneak in. Yeah, I mean, there's a chance they could get in, and they would be dangerous. The biggest thing is they've lost all 3 games. All 3 of them that they've played, they've lost all of them because they haven't had, they had Trey Harris in the first game against Kentucky, but they were entirely too reliant on him. And then the Florida game, they wanted to get the ball to him. I understand he's one of the best receivers in the country, but whenever he goes out, it's like they don't have a backup plan. And when you get to the end of the year, not having a running back that can run the football efficiently and get you 4 yards late in the game and in the game, and they've had that. They had it last year. He's now at Ohio State, and he's the backup to Travion Henderson. So, I mean, it just is what it is. You waited too late to get Etienne. They were going to get him before he went to Georgia. He would have been almost a lock to Ole Miss if Judkins was out. They missed on some guys. Missed on Kawan Lacey. I think if they would have really got on Dante Didell, they could have got him. Who's the running back at Nebraska? They could have got him. They paid Bentley a large amount of money to come back, and then they don't play him. So that's a waste. Juice Wells has been underwhelming at best from what he was at South Carolina. Which, I mean, he does look like he's lost a step with the injury and stuff that he had. So, I mean, there's that. I mean, defensively, they've been really, really good. But they're so reliant on Trey Harris, like, play calling wise. And, I mean, you got to be. I mean, he is one of the best receivers in the country. Yeah, I mean, they've been getting paid for a long time. They've been getting paid for a long time in recruiting, especially in the SEC. Ole Miss got in trouble for paying players. In 2017 or 2016, one of those years, they got in trouble for paying. But I mean that's been happening. That's been happening for years. And there's very few that's getting millions. Like, probably the top 30 players make a couple million, but I mean, like, they've been getting money. Maybe not millions, but they've been getting paid for a long time. A very long time. I mean, think back to SMU in the 80s. The kids been getting paid to go to schools forever. But we gotta win this game. All right, moving on. Because Ole Miss in real life, we can't do anything about that. We can't control that, but we can control what Ole Miss does here. So we got Alabama. At home. Big game. If we win this one, we're in the playoff. If we lose, pretty much out. So this is a big one. We're going to go extreme helmets, red jersey, gray pant. And here we go. Keys to this game. Okay, Ty Simpson. He is a throwing quarterback. They're probably still got Ryan Williams. More than likely. He's probably still there. So, got to stop him. Have to stop Ryan Williams. That is something that we're going to have to do. So we need to stop him. We got, yep, Ryan Williams still there. Just seeing. Gonna have to get pressure on Simpson. It's gonna be very similar to the Auburn game. We got pressure on him. We're gonna have to take care of the football. We're gonna have to run the football. This is probably the biggest home game that we've had all year long. We're gonna go ahead and take that knee. Is EJ hurt? All right, buddy. Hey, man. I appreciate it. You have a great Thanksgiving too. I appreciate it. Appreciate the sub. Appreciate the good luck, man. We're gonna need it for this one for sure. Here we go. Let's rock and roll, man. All right. EJ is not hurt. I don't know why he's not in there. Oh, and they kill us. We know that Alabama's going to have defensive linemen. We know that. Wait, hold on. Oh, Aiden Williams is back. So now it's been switched all of our depth chart and everything. So Braswell needs to go there. We need to keep EJ healthy as long as we can. So now we get Aiden Williams back for this one. That's great. Great news. All right, you know what? We just started. So I'm backing out. I gotta go fix this depth chart. I can't deal with it like this. The depth chart's gotta be fixed. So Aiden Williams is back. That is great news for us. Oh, Pettis can't get redshirted right now. Because if we lose a quarterback, he's gotta play. That's fine. As long as he can still redshirt before the year's out. That's fullback. I want Boone. Boone can play fullback. I mean, it is reset. Every time somebody comes back from an injury, it does this. I can't stand it. Maybe EJ there. EJ's still going to play a lot. I mean, a ton. He's mainly just our third down back. It's reset our offensive line. So now we have to do this again. So we can have all of our guys where we need them to go. Because we fixed the offensive line problems by moving some guys around. Board needs to go to right guard. Broussard is coming out. Pounds goes to center. I can't remember what we did with Sanders. So Sanders stays there. Cushman goes to left tackle. And then East goes here. That's what we had out there in the Missouri game. That's what we had in the Auburn game. No, it's not what we had in the Auburn game. So we got killed in the Auburn game up front. Let me see. Sub linebacker Demery needs to be in there. Chris Rogers being the third guy's fine. Slot corner's fine. Rush end is Cam Franklin and Spriggs. And then rush. D tackle. It's going to be Rush and Eccles. Slot wide receiver is Caden Lee with EJ's the second guy, and then it's Narelle White. Power halfbacks Braswell. Third down back's good. EJ Jackson there. Braswell. This is EJ Jackson. Where is he at? He's all the way up here. EJ. Safety. What do we do here? Do we just go ahead and shift them around? Jones is the starter there. You know what? I think about putting him there. We'll leave it for now. Stinson. Chris Graves is the outside corner. See, we gotta move him. Where's our guy at? Adams. Cooper Adams. Rogers. Nope. Adams here. And then where's Rogers at? Put him as the backup. He's like the backup for everybody. Alright. Rush. Franklin. Simon is the backup for Rush. Something happens to Rush. So I think everything's set now. I think we're good. So now we just need to make sure this red shirt is off of Pettis. No, I don't think he's played at all. If he has, he's played very little. Okay, he's not redshirted right now, so that's good. We need to go to depth chart and make sure he's not. He is not. I do want to redshirt Pettis, because I want to give him another year. I don't know that he will be the guy here ever, but he might be. You just never know. So we're going to go extreme helmets. Where is it? There it is. Red jersey, gray pants. You know, white pants. We're going white pants or gray pants. You know what? We're not going extreme helmet. We're going white. Actually, you know what? We're going extreme with the navy and the white pant. And that's what we're going with. That looks clean. Alright. So we got Alabama at home. Got to win this one. This is a huge one.
Welcome, folks, to the 8th oldest stadium in the country.
So we fixed the depth chart. Here we go. We get the ball back. So I mean, the same thing. Kicks it off. Narelle White going to take a knee.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25.
Here we go. Simmons got to have a big game here today. If we're going to win, he's got to have a big game. Got to have a big game.
As they say.
On RPO peak bubble for this first play. Braswell gets taken down by Yanze Pierre.
It's a loss of 2. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great
They're going to have
things about
really
watching this
good
guy
front
play
seven
all year is
players.
his vision. He just
Extremely
has
good
great
front seven
instincts.
players.
That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that.
This is going to be
Give credit to the front
it's going to be
seven of that
difficult.
defense for staying in the proper lanes.
It's going to be
and
difficult.
getting to the
They
ball
are
carrier,
really good up
not
front
letting him
on
dance around and make
defense.
something out of nothing.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw.
Dylan Hill, did he catch it? No, he did not. Drop.
Right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
He struggles to catch the football for whatever reason.
Offense goes backwards on
Big
this
kick,
He's on to punt it away.
Skowronek. We got to get down the
He's got
field.
some daylight turning on
Good
this
tackle
field.
there by Feeney. Okay, Feeney.
So Alabama's offense takes the field over.
Ty Simpson, 2,600 yards, 28 touchdowns. He's been really, really good.
Pass rusher, very much on the quarterback's mind today.
Yeah, Chris, but it's going to be very tough. This quarterback does a nice job.
Kendrick,
Taylor,
Jones.
All
Alright, so we got it adjusted.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up.
Gotta be ready to go.
This noise here. This is gonna be
Jeremiah Jones cuts it off. TJ Daugherty makes the tackle.
7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Here we go. I mean, they got stars all over the field. Jeremiah Jones, don't care though, makes the tackle. Jeremiah Jones.
This time, the defense just
Here we go.
up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's solid defense on that.
There's Luke Lawson.
Brought down after 40.
They got some really, really good players.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
We're going to have to play really well in the secondary.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Got to play really good in the front seven.
This is a decent game.
Hey, listen, you don't
Young,
have to have big plays
pretty good
to be
player.
successful. It's a nice
Ryan Williams is
game.
probably one of the best
Defense
receivers in the
schedule,
country
you
at
play
this
for that
point.
next play.
Good tackle.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
3rd and 3.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Back to pass. It's Simpson.
Oh, we got to be on that.
It's complete.
Got to be on that.
The first out of the 23, getting closer to the
Gonna go Penny here, change up the look some.
Defense on 3rd down, and you don't get pressure from your defensive line. You're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down.
Picked off TJ Banks in the end zone.
Not much on the return.
He'll go down.
Turnover.
That is a terrific play there. We pick off Ty Simpson, the Heisman favorite.
I think he was just trying to get it out.
TJ Banks, one of the best corners in the country,
What did it do?
picks him off.
Easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
EJ, oh,
Inside.
he
Goes
gets
backwards,
hammered.
Losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in.
We're gonna have to.
What
We're
is
gonna
the
have to
offense
go
doing on 3rd
down the
down?
field, I
But I
guess.
think what's also important.
They have
is
4
how
players
well
in the
you defend
secondary that have
first down.
stars.
You can hold your opponents to a short game.
Simmons runs, slides, gets it back to 3rd and 8.
It's much more challenging to try
They got to
to
make
get that
throws.
first down.
Have to make throws. Getting one of our top receivers back really helps us. Oh, and he missed him.
And that will now bring up 4th
Missed
down.
him.
And the Rebels
4th down. We're going to have to punt it again after getting a pick.
And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time.
It's probably going to be one of them games where it's going to be whoever's defense folds first. Our defense has been playing really, really well. Eric Waddy makes the tackle on the punt. 4 wide set
Onto the field.
for them.
We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession.
Here we
Out
go.
of the shotgun, he'll hand
Good
it off.
tackle, TJ Daugherty, one of the best defensive players in the country,
Just had nowhere to
and
go.
he gets another TFL.
Defense and the run fits on that play.
Got to have the crowd into it.
Looking to
Crowd's
throw.
got to be a
It's
factor.
Simpson. The pocket breaking
Sack!
down.
Cam Franklin
Rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
got the sack. What a play. Now we're just going straight cover 3. Jeffrey Rush got him. Ty Simpson goes down again. And now we have some momentum. got him again. The #1 team in the country struggling to protect their quarterback from this pass rush. Been one of the best pass rushes all year long. Now we got to run the football and try to create some stuff in the run game. Oh, and DJ Braswell, big run. DJ cuts back, gets down to the 48-yard line. Great run there from DJ Braswell. He may be the guy that we have to lean on. He's probably our most complete back. Good run, gets one. Good run, just not to get for a loss. DJ is probably our most complete back. He does have speed. He's got some power. He can catch it. He can do a little bit of everything. DJ Braswell, big run. Gets the first down. And that's probably what we're going to have to do. We're probably just going to have to shorten the game, run the football. Kadarius Hopper in the game now. Oh, and Bray Hubbard in the backfield. That's a Mississippi native right there. Makes the tackle. I'll have to flip this play. Run the dive to the left. He can bounce it. He's going to bounce it. DJ Braswell, good run. Gets 3. Now it's 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. E.J. Jackson, he's a game breaker. If he can get an open field, 4th and 5. Do we go for it here? I think we do.
There's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he could get the
red zone up here.
For the first down.
Let's run E.J. on a slant. He has been a really good. Oh, we're sacked. I don't know what 77's doing. He literally did not touch him. Are you kidding me, 77? Like, what are you doing? And then you just turn around. It's horrible.
Now the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot.
Now we give it to him on the 44-yard line. Got to have another stop. Jeremiah Jones. He's been so good since we moved him down into the box and played him there at that nickel spot, that big nickel. He's been so good. And he just makes tackles. Oh, he missed that one. Justice Haynes jukes him out of his shoes. T.J. Daughtery's there though. Got to get the crowd into it. Here we go. Daughtery knocked away. T.J. Daughtery, the senior linebacker, gets the stop on 3rd down. Now we're going to get the punt. Played really, really well. Really, really well. We're going to let that bounce into the end zone. Get it on the 20. We've ran the ball well. Can we make a throw and try to get some yards here? Dontavius Johnson, deep ball. Oh, and he almost caught it off the tip.
But Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
Going underneath, Caden Lee. Good catch. 3rd and 1.
I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
E.J. Jackson Jr. out of the backfield is probably going to be the biggest mismatch.
I don't blame the defense here at all, Chris, for bringing the blitz. It's 3rd down and short.
All right, here we go. We don't block the end. Don't know what you're looking at. 60. That was terrible. I mean, the only thing we've been able to do is those levels like this and throw the ball to the back. That's all we've been able to do. Caden Lee's been really, really good.
He'll throw it now.
Incomplete.
But it's incomplete.
Tried to get it to EJ.
And the Rebels bring their punt team onto the field.
Skoranek. Big kick. Chris Graves got to get down the field. Oh, and they're going to down it at the 5. What a punt. Chris Graves Jr. Great play.
Searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. Back at it to start the quarter.
All right. Got them backed up here. Running the blitz.
To the air, it's Simpson. From the pocket,
They make a catch. Get the first down play.
That's a nice gain in that play.
7-yard catch.
Second down for this offense. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down.
Got to get to that.
Pass off to the tight end. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Good tackle there by Cooper Adams. We've been really, really good on defense so far. Making them drive the field.
Sticking with the running game.
Got to make tackles. Good there. Good tackle there by Lamar Kindred.
Good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistent.
Daugherty hits him, but he gets the first down.
And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on first down.
Deep ball. Luke Lawson dropped. Stinson was there as well. They tried to go to Ryan Williams over the top, and he can't catch it. Oh, and they get the underneath. I don't know where Daugherty was going.
They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
I don't know where he was going.
It's a 1st and 10. And there's the handoff.
Jeremiah Jones makes the tackle.
After gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Got to make them drive it. Make them drive it.
Coming up. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust.
Good tackle there by Cooper Adams, the linebacker.
They stop him right at the line.
Gets no gain.
Third down play for this offense. Back to throw. It's Simpson.
Oh, and he dropped it. Kindred knocks it loose. And we're going to hold again. Get another stop on this Alabama offense. They haven't seen a defense this athletic, I don't think, this year. Very, very athletic. Extremely athletic. Can we score? Is the question.
Back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. And looking for
Going up to Dontavius Johnson. He drops it.
incomplete, would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Offense getting set. It's second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man.
Aiden Williams drops it. His first game back.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned
Third
up
down and
before the next
10.
time they go through the air.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long. Inside
Get it out to Caden Lee.
What sort of risk will they take to try to
Fourth
pick
and
off this
5.
first down? The Rebels will send the punt team onto the field.
Gonna punt it again. Play field position. Defense is playing well.
Bringing it back, it's Henderson.
Good tackle there by Chris Rogers.
Down, but that's a solid gain in return.
All right. We've done well. They've thrown it a good bit.
Positive signs in the last drive. They moved the ball, but eventually stalled. Came up empty.
Good tackle there by TJ Daugherty. He's got 5 tackles. This is what I was talking about with him earlier. He is a tackle machine. That would be 90 on the year for TJ Daugherty.
Second down, we're going to throw it.
Oh, and Jeremiah read it. He just ran by it.
Quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Challenging spot for the offense.
Third down. Got to get them going here.
Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down.
Oh, man, they catch it.
Tackle inside.
Daugherty was kind of in that window.
A new set of downs after that completion. Play action here on first down. Quick throw to his receiver.
Where's our guys in the middle?
Finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
And that was a huge throw. 2 big throws from Ty Simpson.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Running out of time. In the
Gets hit.
Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't
We're going to stay in this.
This is a big play. But
Going flex close.
They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Looking to throw yet again. Receiver makes
We tackle him.
Defense makes the stop after the completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver.
Third down. Get them off the field. Can we get them off the field?
It's Simpson. Looking to the end zone.
Nope. Touchdown.
He's got it. Touchdown, Bama.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route
It's
like
7-0. 3 minutes left in the half. Played really well on defense. Offense has not moved the football at all.
Send this one away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start.
All right. Now, when we have moved it, it's been because of the run game. So we need to run the football here. Try to get something going. DJ Braswell, good run. Gets 3.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that.
Got to try to get Aiden Williams singled up and try it.
Really making them one to
Get sacked. Fumble the football. Got to protect the quarterback.
When they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've
Got to protect the quarterback.
He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away.
Get it to Dylan Hip.
He had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
Defense wraps him up after a
Got to punt it.
gain. Brings up fourth down.
Eventually, we will get
Bring
something.
their punt team on the field now. On the kick now for the 5th time today.
Right now, we just can't let it get out of hand and try to win it late.
Bulldozing his way through those tackles. He's brought down, but
Don't need to let them score here. We're going to send some pressure. 0 blitz.
back onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. He hands it off.
They run it. They get a huge gain.
Taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, for this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Simpson. Lets it go quickly. He's got a man down the middle. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown. Tie. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Kickoff team on the field.
I don't know, guys. I think we're probably a year away.
They're returning from inside the 10-yard line.
E.J. Jackson! He's not quitting! E.J. Jackson, good return.
Great return there. He's a dangerous guy with the football, and it's a great spot to start this drive. So here we go. First play of the drive.
I had to try to get something.
2 minutes before halftime.
Got to try to get something, and we get sacked because we can't protect up front.
That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
I mean, is it every game?
Sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks.
Got to throw a screen, spin move, EJ.
Help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
We'll have some guys that want to transfer out of here.
Trying to make something happen on 3rd and long.
I need the entire offensive line to
Shotgun drops
transfer.
back, looking for an open man.
Caden Lee, he caught it. We got to have it. We had to have it. The senior making a great catch. Dropping, throw it. Aiden Williams caught.
And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out.
Rip it out there. Caden Lee caught. He gets a good gain. We look good in this stack formation.
It's 3rd down and short. They're going to pick up the 1st down through the air.
Caught. EJ.
On the right, it's complete. The gain is not.
We take the field goal. I think we're going to have to score a touchdown.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first
We're
down.
going to have to score
Now they've got a
touchdowns
tough
to beat
decision
them,
make here
not
on
kick
this
field
4th
goals.
down and short.
Needs a completion here on 4th down.
Good catch. Braswell caught. 1st down. Gets out of bounds.
Out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense.
Dontavius Johnson caught. Gets 6.
But down at the 9-yard line, defense gets pushed around.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. They take it.
Caden Lee caught. 1st down. We're going to get timeout here. Got to have a touchdown here. Got to have a touchdown.
And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Oh, this might work.
And goal, a good chance to chip away
This could work.
before halftime. Here's some pre-snap
Motion
movement
EJ.
downfield. Looking to pass.
Throw the tight end screen to Dylan Hip. Oh.
At the 2.
Timeout. Timeout. We're just going to try to run it in. I don't know that we're going to be able to, but we were going to try.
Just a good job of spreading the
We're going to try to run it in with a wide zone, though.
getting their touches. When you do that,
Run it back the other
defense
way.
can't lock in on one guy or
That
two
backer's
guys.
heavy to the box. If we can win over here.
Everybody, and allows you to continue
Braswell to the
and
1.
spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
We got just inside zone.
Let's see what they can do here.
I like this box. I like this box. I like this box. Everybody block. Yes, DJ.
For the touchdown. Fights his way in for the score.
We score. We're on the board. 7-14. It's probably going to be the halftime score.
Second quarter, this is a critical touchdown to get
That's a
the
huge touchdown.
They can come back
Huge
and win
touchdown.
this game.
Got number 1, Alabama at home.
Gets momentum.
You got to score when you can. Sometimes you got to take risks. We got a 4th down there.
Preserve that momentum.
Got a big gain from Caden Lee. That helped us a lot.
So So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime.
They're going to run the football, and they're just going to get it to the half. That's going to be halftime. It's 14-7 at home. We've played very well in defense. Offense has been spotty. Haven't been great. Been a little bit of a struggle. Caleb Odom's been very good for them. 4 catches, 5 targets, 63 yards.
This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays.
We gotta. I think the adjustment is probably trying to send some pressure at Simpson. We probably got to try to send some pressure at Simpson the best we can, and try to get him uneasy, and do our best to try to force him into some mistakes and give us some short fields for the offense. Don't get behind by 2 scores is the main goal on offense. Don't get behind by 2 scores as a team, really. It's not really just an offensive goal. That's a defensive goal as well. Don't get down by 2 scores. Here we go. Oh, and Jeremiah Jones tackle for a loss. Defense looks ready to play. We're probably going to have to send him some different looks. Make it look like 0. Make it look like a 0 blitz. It's really a... Oh, no.
Great move in the open field. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
You know, Chris,
cover 2 invert.
Always kind of been the description of a great Alabama quarterback. Man, think about the playmakers that they've had over the last few years at this position. Jalen, Tua, Bryce Young recently.
Oh.
Just a different level of quarterback play, and really gives this offense an edge to it.
Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside.
Jeremiah has to run him down from the safety spot.
To make plays after the catch.
That has not worked. We got to get out of that.
Alabama getting set.
Don't send some pressure here.
Looking to chuck it again.
Jarrell Stinson, great play. He's played really well down the stretch. We're gonna go nickel and run over Storm Brave. Ramon is in now at safety. They throw it to Ramon's guy. Kindred makes the tackle. Ramon's still in there. It's a big 3rd down. Cassius Ramon makes the tackle. Backup safety. Really need Jones in for those plays.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. On 1st down, they'll keep
good tackle there, Daniel Demery, the junior linebacker. Great tackle.
Here by the defensive coordinator, and you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go by the time he got the ball in his hands.
I mean, illegal man downfield? Come on.
All the way down to the 1.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice game.
Got him in the backfield. Chris Rogers, the transfer, gets a TFL.
Football for that short loss.
There's a toss. Trace Spriggs got him. Here we go. 3rd down.
Second down's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised.
The crowd is into it for sure.
Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
got to throw it away. 4th and goal. The defense holds.
And now it's a
Going to allow a field goal here.
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. This will be a chip shot from 25 yards out.
Can't rough the kicker. You don't have an opportunity to block it. Don't rough it.
And that will extend their lead even
Now
further.
blocked field goal right there is
Come away with
nuts.
3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Here's Narelle White.
Gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Narelle White, good return.
He's tackled at the 20.
Gets it back to the 21. We'll take it.
And the Rebels offense back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise.
They're loading up the box.
One back in the backfield. And
Braswell, good run.
solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
And what? Putting EJ in. Let EJ run wide zone. Dude, if he gets loose.
They'll try the
If
right
he gets
here.
loose. EJ Jackson, get out of bounds. Good
Out of
run.
bounds, but does have enough yardage.
EJ Jackson hasn't ran it very well today. They really keyed on him. Don't want him to get loose. I wouldn't want him to get loose either
They've got him down.
if I was a defensive guy, but we wanted him to get loose on offense. We did.
It's a run to the left.
Cuts it up.
Junior able to
3rd
bring
and
him
2.
down quickly.
We'll run him again. He's tired. I don't care. Get the first down. Oh, we got to block the nickel.
Right at the line for no gains.
We got it on the 42.
I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able
Run
to
stick
run the ball.
here.
They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Get it to Dylan Hip. He catches it. First down. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up.
The game just good enough for a first down.
Keep them tempoed.
They're on the move here. Testing the right side here.
Good run.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second.
DJ Braswell running it.
He's got to probably think about
3rd and inches.
the air instead of staying on the ground.
Braswell's probably tired. Let's put Hopper in.
Urgency now for
So
the offense.
Kadarius Hopper in there now.
On this drive, down
We'll flip the
multiple
run.
scores.
Run it wide to this side. He cuts it up. Tries to get the first. It's 4th and 1.
More than that.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers
Put Braswell
up to
back
be able to
in,
make
run
the
it
play.
again.
Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Crucial play. Down.
May have the cutback if we can get a block.
Go for it on 4th down.
Get the first. Yes, he got it.
Off the first down. They tackle
Oh
him.
my gosh.
It makes sense going for it here. You're kind of in that no man's land, depending on how much faith you have in your kicker. And if you don't get it, your opponent still has a
Might have
ways
play
to
action
go.
here.
Now you pick it up and you can go get a touchdown.
Oh, he just gets killed, dude.
Complete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Good
I mean,
night.
this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's
You're
getting
telling me,
hit.
Kurt.
You better
You're
make some
telling me.
adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Wow.
Middle, but
Cushman.
stop for no gain.
That's not
Chris,
Cushman, that's
textbook
Sam.
job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play.
3rd
from
down
being
and
bounced
10.
to the outside.
Looking to throw. It's Simmons. Hit just as he throws the ball. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here.
Just don't
today.
have a chance to
It's
throw
gonna
the
bring up
football.
4th down. The Rebels will bring their punt team onto the field. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. And this will be
Make
fair
him call
caught
fair
by
catch.
15.
We've got to get some more sacks. We have to get some more sacks.
So in this possession, a couple things in play. Can they add to the lead and maybe, as importantly, milk the clock? On the run, it's Young.
Dear God.
Finds room at the 30. They finally get him down. It's a big gain. Ball moves to the 47.
Oh.
Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's
got him,
psyche,
TJ Banks.
confidence. And I'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
We're about to blitz the safety.
Second down play coming up. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive line.
Got him for a loss, 3rd and 15. We need to tee off here.
Right at the snap. Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down.
Sack, fumble, Trey Spriggs picks it up. He's going. Big man scoop and score. Let's go. On the board, 3-point game. Let's go. We sent the blitz, heated him up. He fumbles it, scoop and score. Let's go. William Eccles knocks it out. Trey Spriggs, the big defense, a big linebacker, takes it all the way to score. Big man touchdown. Let's go. Perfect. Let's go. Defense. Ooh, they're about to be rocking now. Let's go. Let's go. How is the crowd not losing their minds? I don't understand. Should be extra loud right now. We've really kind of shut down Richard Young today. He hasn't really hit us hardly at all.
Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action.
Pick! He picked it off! TJ Daugherty! Let's go! Oh my gosh! Let's go!
Throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
First down, looking to throw the ball.
Get it, Dylan Hill. Big tight end. Get 6.
Such great size.
Oh my gosh.
The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on first down.
E.J. Jackson! E.J. Jackson inside the 20 to the 12. Oh my gosh.
And as we take a break, take a quick look at
right now we have all the momentum. All the momentum. 2 turnovers from Ty Simpson. Back-to-back turnovers for the quarterback. A fumble return for a touchdown, and we have a brand new ball game. I mean, this is completely a different game at this point. We have all the momentum.
First play of the quarter, the offense has a first down. Dropping back, it's Simmons.
Deep ball, Dontavius Johnson, touchdown! We have the lead. We have the lead. 21 to 17. 14 unanswered. We have the lead. What a throw from Simmons to get it to Dontavius, and the freshman gets us on the board for 21 points, and now the defense comes back out.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. This drive is important. The last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here.
They throw a screen, make a tackle. Jeremiah Jones finishes the tackle off.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Oh, Richard Young breaks one.
They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball.
It's the only thing about us blitzing. It does put us in some situations where they can run the football. Here we go.
Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge.
Got to make a tackle. Jeremiah Johnson, TJ Daugherty.
And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards.
They got to have a score here. We need. I don't want Ramon on the field right now. I love Ramon. He's a great kid, but we don't need him on the field. Put the best players that we have on the field. Let me make sure that was Lawson and not Taylor. We need Lawson whenever it's... But this is fine. If Ramon gets a pick right here, I'll love him forever. TJ Banks makes the tackle. That's another thing. We have pretty much locked down. We have locked down Ryan Williams. TJ Banks has done a really good job on him. Jarrell Stinson as well. Got to make a tackle. Tyrone Taylor tackles him for a loss. We're going to get the ball back. Let's go. We have the lead, and we have shut them down in this second half. 14-3 in the second half.
On the return, it's White.
Narelle White.
The coverage seemed able to bring the returner to the ground.
Good return. Oh, we have to. We need to run the football. I don't think we're quite to the point to where we can 4-minute offense this thing.
Trying to flex the ground game here.
E.J. Jackson, good run.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory.
This wide zone play has been so good for us, pretty much all year.
He's going to hand this off.
Cut back, E.J. Good run.
Fresh set of downs.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And Chris, it makes you wonder with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base. I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Braswell, good run. Bray Hubbard is hurt.
The player is down injured after that.
One of their linebackers / safeties.
A game makes it second and medium.
Continue to run it. As long as they'll let us run it, we'll run it. You know what? We're 4-minute offense this thing. Shoe clock.
Not to see this defense dial up some pressure, but just sitting back in the base.
I mean, like 2 more first downs. I mean, we are running it all over Alabama here late.
They finally stop it, but a decent game that time.
I like the run play here.
We're going to speed option. This may be a little bit of a risk.
Attack mode first.
Maybe a little bit of a risk. Oh, not really. EJ gets the first down.
He picks up the first. Good execution on the option.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision.
All right, here we go. Counter run. DJ Braswell pops it. Gets 7.
And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about...
I mean, like 1 or 2 more first downs, and it's over. Braswell, 3rd and inches.
Swarm of the defense flying to the football.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively.
Dance with the one that's got you here, baby. E.J. Jackson, let's go. Get this first down. Get this first down.
And defend a running game.
Good run.
That's exactly what we saw right there.
He's tackled inside the 35.
Put Hopper in.
First down. And the Rebels
don't need to fumble here. Kadarius, good run. They're going to start calling timeouts.
After a short game. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
You know what? We're trying it.
And the long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field.
We're going to try it.
Looking downfield.
They're looking run. Dylan Hip diving catch.
There.
They call a timeout. And that could be it. The number 1 team in the country is in trouble. Potentially a backbreaker. Oh my gosh! No! No, 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 no. That is not what we needed to do there. Oh my gosh.
Conventional wisdom says to run the ball, no matter what the down and distance is, to work
What are
the
we
clock
doing?
and win this game the shortest way.
What are
You
we
take the chance you're
doing?
aggressive, and it ends up backfiring with the
Defense, save us, please. Defense has to save us here. Oh, boy. This is what got us the touchdown on defense earlier.
The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession?
They throw it to Ryan Williams. They're going to have to hurry it up.
After picking up a few yards, not going to be enough for the first.
You know what? Go back to this formation, run match.
Another short game. Defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
Going for his running back.
Good tackle.
Grab down the middle. It's Haynes. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for
Three
first
Sky.
down. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running.
Show 2, run 3.
First down. Looking to throw the football.
Make a tackle. Make them use timeouts.
Breaks one tackle, gets brought
Run the
down,
clock
picks
out.
up some decent yardage. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking.
Show 2, show 2, show 2, show 2. Show 2, run 3. Bail, 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 bail. Bail, bail, bail.
Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. And they quickly spike the football.
All
and
right,
stop
they
the clock.
spike it. We got to go dime. Run cover 2 man. Maybe we can get there with 4.
There's the snap. They'll set up to throw.
Oh, Chris Graves had it. He could have picked that off. He could have picked that off.
Decent yardage. Third and short.
Third down and short. What do they do here?
Let's see what they do on
They're going to
third
throw it.
down. Looking for the wide.
No. Oh, my gosh. Are you serious?
And goal now.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down.
They got him sacked. Fumble.
Defense retains possession and avoids a catastrophic
This game is
and a quick timeout call on
crazy.
the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock
Cover
as possible.
6.
And here comes
Show
the
2.
noise. This crowd is trying to inspire.
Here we
this
go.
defense.
Get a
Make
stop.
big red zone stop.
Get a stop. Second and goal.
Throw it on second
They
down.
throw a screen.
Looking to set up
That's
a
going to be a hold. That's going to be a hold. That's going to be a hold. Bring them back, baby. Let's go. Yes.
That one's gonna
Second and goal
take that crucial
from
touchdown.
I don't even know where.
Back them up, and we'll
The other
see
end
if
of the
they can
earth.
score again.
Show 4. Running 6.
And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help
Come on.
out this
Come on.
defense to get this stop near the goal line.
Come on. Hold them.
We're gonna pass
Hold
here
them.
for second down.
Sack! Let's go, Jeffrey Rush. Let's go. Get them off. Get off. Back off.
Third down. To throw, it's Simpson.
Oh, he missed him. He missed him. He missed it.
And now it's fourth down.
Go cover 4. No, I don't even know. They got to go to the end zone. Prevent. 3-man deep. They got to go to the end zone. They got to go to the end zone.
The biggest play so far, 4th and goal, and this offense is down.
They have to go to the end zone. Going deep. Picked off Tyrone Taylor. Number 1 Alabama is going to go down in Oxford. 21-17. And all we got to do is take a knee. It's over. The defense played out of their mind today. Out of their mind. 21-17. Number 1 Alabama falls to Ole Miss at home. DJ Braswell, player of the game. The defense, player of the game. All of them. Every single one of them.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here.
Oh boy, that was nuts. A crazy game. Defense played well. And I said it at halftime. The key was to run some more pressure at Simpson, some different coverages. Yes, man, this was a great upset. I appreciate it. Simmons threw a pick late that was just, ooh. Man, they had it too. They were driving it. We ran the ball really, really well. Especially late. We ran it really well. Receiving, Dontavius had the only touchdown catch. Defensively, the play of the game that flipped the momentum and just flipped it on its head was the forced fumble by William Eccles, the return by Trey Spriggs for a touchdown. If we can see that play, that was the play that just, I mean, season-saving play here. We weren't doing much on offense. Eccles hits Simpson. He fumbles it. Trey Spriggs picks it up, returns it all the way for a touchdown. Oh my gosh, that was a crazy game. Alabama undefeated no more. We win that one at home. I'm pretty sure we're undefeated at home. I don't think we've lost a home game. I don't think we have. We should be, we may be top 10 now. I don't even know. I don't know where they'll put us. Khalil Sturm commits. Jeremiah Kuhn commits. Jamison Garrison commits. Will Heaney, or Matt Heaney, Max Heaney, commits to Mississippi State. But we land our fourth offensive lineman, 4-star offensive lineman. Jeffrey Rush, player of the week. He had 2 sacks. We just bumped up to 14 after beating the number 1 team in the country. Which, I mean, I guess we got 3 losses. But we dropped Alabama all the way down to number 7. Mississippi State ranked number 24. Okay, State, I see you. Southern Miss is still hanging around as the number 1, probably top group of 5 team. Yep, they're back in it as the top group of 5 team. We are outside looking in at the playoff right now. Need some people to lose. Georgia plays Oklahoma next. So that's going to be a crazy game. But big win for us to beat Alabama. Let's look at scores and schedules. Let's see who plays who this week. Okay. Michigan plays Indiana. Indiana's 2-8. Probably don't have a shot there. I mean, how is Michigan even close to being in? They have 3 losses. Georgia Tech plays Boston College. Boston College could get them. Could get them. Michigan State could get Wisconsin. Iowa State plays Cincinnati. Iowa State undefeated. Oregon, that doesn't matter. It's all about the teams that are in front of us. Ball State's the top group of 5 team right now. Tennessee plays South Carolina. South Carolina's 3-7. Clemson plays Duke. We need them to lose. Southern Miss doesn't really matter. The group of 5 team doesn't matter. If Alabama loses again and Mississippi State beats them, that would be big for us. Come on, Colorado. We need Colorado to beat Kansas State, and we'll be in. We need Washington State to continue winning, because we'll be in before then. Yeah, I'm going to do another one. I'm going to play one more. Possibly 2 more. I may just super sim the Georgia State game, because we should win that one by a pretty handedly margin. Probably just super sim this game and make sure we win. Recruiting though, top classes, we are up to number 3. with 10 4-stars and 3 5-stars and 3 3-stars. We need to close out this class. We always try to leave room for transfers just in case. We probably will have a lot of transfers want to come in. Kashima we're out on. I'm not even going after him anymore. Breesy, I would like to get him. At this point, we need to try to get him. Alright, we need to take the DM player off so we can hard sell. We need to go ahead and close this out. We're in the lead for him. We've been in the lead for him for a while. Let me go ahead and close that one out. Yoder, close to getting him. Probably going to get him over Alabama. He comes next week to the Egg Bowl. Alex Chubb. Oh, yeah, dude. We had a bunch of guys come in for that. Locumbo. When did we get him? We must have got him way earlier. Chubb, though, he's kind of like an added back that we like. He is a bust. Got 90 speed, though. He may be able to give us something. Narcisse, we'd like to land another tight end. I thought we just got a tight end. Who's the tight end we just signed? Did we sign a tight end? Yeah, Garrison. Garrison was the guy we signed. So we got Narcisse and Amos here. We could get both of them. Fogg, Sisk, Hagens. I'd like for Hagens to hurry up and commit. We're up on these guys too. Let's go ahead and lock up Sisk if we can. We can't visit anybody else. I think everybody has their visits full. Proximity to home, that does not help us. We need to go sit in the house. So we're looking, I mean, we're first for all these guys. Sign 26 guys and be done with the class. We're up on all these guys. We need to go ahead and sign. If we sign 26 guys, that would be great. It leaves us 9 spots for transfers. This will be like our third top 5 class, or top 10 class, second top 5. But we're out of space for guys. I don't know. Maybe we just go hunt for a couple more 4-stars or something. Somebody's open. I don't think there's any 5-stars open. Yeah, man, quarterback. We don't need a quarterback. I think that may be everybody. Bullets already locked us out. I don't think there's anybody else on the list that we could get that we don't already have on the board. Yep, they're all taken. I mean, I guess we could sign a couple more 3-stars. Jermaine Browning could potentially be a potentially be like a linebacker. Doug Harper, Michaels. We might need a punter. We may just go ahead and sign a punter. Another thing we need to look at is kicker. I think we need a punter. We're going to need a punter at some point because we have. I know Steve Davis is a sophomore. Skoronek's a sophomore too. Okay, so we do have we're fine. We don't need to sign a punter this year. Actually, we'll just go ahead and sign a punter. The next year we'll sign a kicker. We'll just keep it alternated. California lost to NC State. So we're going to super sim this. We got Georgia State at home. Just a game we need to win. We need to win this one. This needs to be a done deal. We're going to go with the red jerseys and the navy helmets. So we're going to super sim this one. We should be able to just beat this team. I just want to make sure because this game's weird sometimes and you don't always, which I mean college football's weird, so can't blame them. But I'm pretty sure we got to go on the road. No, Mississippi State comes to us this year. We went there last year. So we'll have that. to our advantage. Mississippi State's probably pretty good, I would imagine. Our defense is playing really well in this one. A shutout right before the Egg Bowl would be great. If we could do that. The big thing is we don't need to get anybody hurt. And sometimes in the sim, guys get hurt. Okay, they let Georgia State hang around. A little bit of sleepiness in the on the back end of that one. 24-19. Do you see what I'm saying with the sim engine though? They will let a group of 5 team that's not very good hang around with you. Injuries, we need to make sure we don't have any. Just DJ Holmes, so we get out of that with no injuries. Alright, let's see what kind of craziness and chaos happens after we simulate to week 13, which will be the Egg Bowl. Robert Yoder commits. Alex Chubb commits. So we get both of those guys. Ramos, Fogg, and Hagens have us. We've entered a new stage for them. We're up to number 11, so who lost? Mississippi State lost to Alabama. So they're lower ranked. We're up to, okay. Who lost to put us in? Georgia Tech lost to Boston College. So they drop. San Jose State beat Washington State. That's one of our clutch wins. But we beat Alabama. So Alabama has Auburn. What's Auburn's record? They have 3 losses. If they beat Alabama, do they jump us? They beat Florida. So Florida drops out of the rankings completely. Michigan lost, dropped out of the rankings. Oh my gosh. Both of those lost and dropped out. And then that was huge. That's how we bumped up. So we were at 14, and then Georgia Tech lost too, so they dropped them below us to 15, and we bumped up. South Carolina plays Clemson this week. Oklahoma lost to Georgia 20-12. NC State has 1 loss. Wisconsin, they lost to somebody. They barely beat Vanderbilt. That's what that was. Iowa State should be higher than what they are. They're undefeated. They're the only undefeated team in the country. Power 4 team, and they're ranked at 7. It's not good. Not good. But may have a chance to sneak in here with 3 losses. We are in right now. We're the 11 seed. And we would play at Tennessee, who crushed us. Crushed our dreams on a 1-play loss. But first, we got to take care of business in the Egg Bowl. 7-4 Mississippi State. They've been getting better. But first, we'll look at the recruiting. Oh yeah, I forgot we added these guys. We'll offer them. Hopefully, they're good players. That would be good. I mean, that just took a lot of points to recruit a punter. Scout a punter. Yep, he's a linebacker probably. 68 tackle. He'd probably be a pretty good linebacker too. Oh, so we'll go after him. He doesn't have anything. He's out of Tulsa. He would be a guy we can get. O'Malley. We'll recruit him. Let's see where we're at as far as top classes. We're number 4 now. Signed 18. They've signed 3 5-stars. Rashad Jackson was the guy we just didn't go after. He was on our list, but we just didn't go after him. Yeah. So we got Mississippi State, the Egg Bowl. We will play this one, and this will be probably the final game of the night, and we will see if we get into the college football playoff as a lower seeded team. We got a shot. So, but we got to win this one first. We win this one, we're in. It's senior day for guys like Caden Lee, Chris Graves Jr., Jarrell Stinson, T.J. Daughtery, Cam East, Cushman, a bunch of guys on this team. Diego Pounds. Senior day for these guys. So taking on the 11th ranked team in the land, the Ole Miss Rebels. 48 Sports College Football. We need to win this one. It's a powder out at Ole Miss. Got Mississippi State, our arch rival, trying to play spoiler to our playoff hopes. Van Buren, last year we won by 3. But we were already out of the playoff conversation. Kind of sleptwalked through that one.
This game in the past, we've been in the stadiums, we've felt the hate between Mississippi and Mississippi State, right, David?
It's real, man. It's so cool to see. It's so important to both sides.
All right, I didn't get it set yet. All right, here we go. They run buck sweep. Cam Franklin, big tackle. He's got 13 sacks this year. We've been really, really good. Really, really good. Of late on defense. We didn't start great. We played pretty well after that Auburn game. The adjustment has been Jones playing more in the box than he has been playing outside. Good tackle there. I don't know what they're going to call. Probably roughing the passer. He got absolutely obliterated. I heard it. He got killed. Let's see it. Cam Franklin murdered this guy. I heard it too. It was bad. What? It didn't hit him. He got blocked into him. Oh, no, he did hit him. Ooh. First thing that hit the... I mean, look at the back of his helmet hit the ground. Ooh. That's tough. Bang. That hurt. I know that hurt. 15 yards. Cam Franklin's a ginormous human being. Here we go.
A new set of downs. From the gun,
run Seth Davis. He jukes Luke Lawson to the ground. That's not good. All right, here we go. Got to get a stop. Get off the field. Don't let him hang around. Cam Franklin got him. Another tackle for a loss. Cam Franklin.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air.
He sacks. Cam Franklin is wreaking havoc. Oh my gosh. He is destroying. Oh my Lord. I mean, he's made like 4 or 5 plays already. He was the guy we didn't even have on the field to rush, and he's been our best pass rusher. Here we go. Caden Lee, 700 yards for the senior this year, 8 touchdowns.
Yeah, and it's hard to lock down a great wide receiver, but a great defensive back versus a great wide receiver, we got a showdown.
Yeah, let's be honest, David. Most defenses
E.J. Jackson. E.J. Jackson breaks a tackle. Oh, and he stepped out. E.J. Jackson has been really, really good this year. 700 yards. He probably has way more than that all purpose. Good run there. E.J. Jackson has been really good.
They don't care if it was close or a blowout. They got the W, and they've been able to talk about it all off-season long, and you can just
rips it. Dontavius Johnson called.
Boy, and you know it matters. You're talking about all these kids in state talking about where do you want to go? Which side do you want to be on? Ole Miss winning last year matters when it comes to recruiting.
Trying to find his man on first down.
Simmons gonna run.
Slide to avoid the big hit.
You know,
Good
QBs
run there.
Those big plays, they want to put up the big stats, but when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain.
Good catch, Aiden Williams. And this means a lot to a lot of our Mississippi guys to win this one. We have a ton of Mississippi guys on the roster. We recruited the state very well. Going up to Dontavius Johnson. And this is the big one. Here we go.
And such proud people in the state.
Good catch, Caden Lee. What a throw from Simmons. This could potentially be Simmons' last game. He's played pretty well this year. He might go to the draft. You never really know. Dontavius. Ooh.
National title implications, but they play this game at the very end of the year, and it just matters so much in the state. Bragging rights for an entire season on the line.
Dontrell Boone on.
They'll go back to the air on second down. Bought a little time.
Tried to get it to Aiden.
They drew it up. Incomplete.
You know, sometimes the hardest completions for quarterbacks are the ones where guys are wide open. You don't have to throw it any faster trying to get it to him quickly because you know he's so wide open. Like on that last play, just take your steps, throw in rhythm, and just throw.
Caden Lee to the end zone. Touchdown off the tip ball. Caden Lee, the senior, with the score.
Lining up for the PAT.
We'll take it.
Extra point is good, and it's 7-0.
Caden Lee with the concentration. Gets the score. Touchdown. We are on the board.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
Pretty good.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little
And now they got an ineligible receiver downfield.
They've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
First down here for the offense.
1st and 15.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. He's going for the big play.
They hit
It's complete. A huge pickup.
Mario Craver.
And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the
And State's been better. They've been building. They've been better.
Beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love
They
the job the receiver
they made
did
plays.
tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating.
They
the
got
throw
playmakers.
and
We
then
got
following
better
it.
players.
They bring him down, and he's going
But
to lose a yard on
they
that
have
one.
playmakers.
And
They've
the
been
Bulldogs
better.
moving
They've
quickly
been
to the line.
slowly building.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way.
Good tackle there by Jarrell Stinson.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
Here we go, 3rd down.
With jet sweep pass.
They run a jet sweep pass to Mario Craver.
Tackled after picking up the first down. Mississippi State really efficient on offense right now.
All right, well, look, I know the defense was feeling real good about their run D coming into this one and how they've been playing up to this point, but finally, David, the offense breaks through and they finally generate something positive.
Oh, and popped out of his hand by Jarrell Stinson. Good play there. Stinson's been good. It's been good. That's the guy we're going to have to replace along with Chris Graves.
Now the defense doesn't know what's coming. They need more of this.
Got to find out who's going to win that battle next year.
Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23.
Our main concern is this year.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it.
Sack. Jeffrey Rush. Got him.
They'll try to salvage a field goal.
They're going to try to kick a field goal here with
You'll need to strike
their
this
kicker,
one
Ferry.
from 48 yards out. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away.
Narelle White back deep.
And he takes this from inside the 5.
Narelle White gets it to the 23. Right now, you see our playoff projection there. We're projected to play Tennessee. E.J. Jackson Jr. Good run.
That last drive too on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
Gets it to Caden Lee, the senior. He makes a guy miss.
And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10.
Dontavius Johnson beat him deep. Oh.
And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Missed him.
A huge missed opportunity for the quarterback. You've got your guy wide open in the end zone. You're not under pressure. You just got to hit him. That ball got
Good catch, Dontavius Johnson, the big wide out. Gets a first down. It's his second catch.
And the Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to go up top on 1st down.
E.J. caught.
He's open. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now 2nd down.
Simmons looking really, really good here today. Cuts back. E.J.
And they wrap him up, but
hits the 1st down. Hopper in there now at tailback. He's going to get a carry. Kadarius Hopper doesn't get a lot.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Running back searching for a hole.
E.J. Jackson.
And a nice run.
Good run.
The defense finally makes the stop. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend.
Simmons in the shotgun. Drop. Dylan Hip caught. 1st down.
And he was dying to push his way in there, but he's knocked down at the 3. How valuable is a tight end in the red area? And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
I love it. Find the big fella down in the red area. Big target, works the middle of the field.
DJ
easier throws. Nice
runs
job
it.
by this offense, keeping it very simple.
We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss
Looking like we're going to go up 14-7 here.
as we take a moment to check out the stats so far.
Gonna run DJ Braswell again. Get him in end zone. Get in end zone, DJ. DJ touchdown. DJ Braswell in the end zone. His 1st touchdown in this game. Second touchdown on offense.
Getting up in the air. Hey, listen, I'm taking a picture of that.
DJ Braswell. Let's go.
On my phone. That vertical way up in the air.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Oh my gosh.
Just when you
Steve Davis has been really good all year, and he missed the field goal. He's only missed like 2 field goals all year. Been really good. Hopefully he develops so we can just really like have a knockout kicker in a couple of years. He is a gym, so he may be like crazy in a couple of years for a kicker.
They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing.
Oh, and they knock it out. Jeremiah dove trying to catch it. Banks hit him in the back, and they end up hitting Jeremiah in the knee.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. They're setting up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen.
We get a good tackle there.
Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. This will be the second
We force a
time they've had to
punt.
kick
Jeremiah
away.
makes a great tackle. And here we go, Narelle
He
White.
gets a block. The solid
Had an opportunity.
return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault
Here we
last
go.
time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish.
Ah, he picked it off.
Bringing it back.
Read it. Oh, and they're going to
He's
score.
inside the 40. Past the 20.
Mm.
And it's going to be a pick six.
Cyrus Reyes
Touchdown, Mississippi State.
picks it off, takes it to the
The
house.
DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then
pretty,
don't get
pretty
caught,
good
don't
there
get caught. And
by
he
State.
didn't. The pick six.
Hey, these guys can play all
Gave them
kinds of
momentum.
stuff.
Pick six.
I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split them out at wide
Gave them
receiver
momentum.
next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Wasting no time throwing on this drive.
What?
Fires into traffic, intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. And the senior just took that one out of the
Gotta
air
be
and
kidding
sent
me,
it the
man.
other way. Looking for a productive play on first down.
Gotta have a stop. They're right back in it. We've on 2 interceptions. Good job,
He wants
Simmons.
to start this drive with a pass.
Good God.
He makes a grab. He gets it in. Touchdown, Bulldog. The offense did exactly what it needed to do.
Gotta be kidding
getting
me.
the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's White.
What a
Rolling
block.
the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find them an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Now on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game.
Are you serious?
Nice defensive
Why
play
can't our
to get
guys
his
do
hand
that?
in there and knock it away.
Man, that's a couple bad throws. Last possession obviously ends in an interception by this quarterback, and now you throw another one, in harm's way. You got to make sure you're throwing to the open guy. Make sure you're
That's
taking care
not
of that
4th and
football. You
inches,
can't
but
have a
whatever.
turnover.
We'll get it right here.
So in their own territory, on 4th and inches, the offense will stay on the field. Finally pulled down, but not before. Moving the chains for a first down.
You cannot make a bigger statement on offense than your head coach deciding to go for it on 4th down, deep in your own end, early in the game, and they get it somehow running the football live.
He wants to take the top off. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air, it's Simmons. They're working that left side.
So it's 3rd and long, and this quarterback right now has got to be expected.
Gotta play better than this. This isn't good at all.
But understand this, we're still in the first half. If the defense gets you, tip of the cap, you can take a sack. Punting the football at this stage.
Oh my God.
And those are tough passes.
And at halftime, we're losing.
Mississippi State will put a foot to it to crank up the second half.
Here we go. Narelle White.
Fielded in the end zone, it's White. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work.
Gonna run scissors here.
See them go right back to work up top after how productive effective that passing game was in the first half.
I mean, can we stop missing throws?
I've got the lead. They've had success throwing the football.
Come on, Simmons.
I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well because
DJ,
at this point,
good run.
expecting this
Good
offense
catch
to
and
have to
run
keep
there.
going, considering they did have success in the first half.
They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Looking to move it through the air.
Dontavius beat him.
He wants it all.
Gone.
Snatches it on the right. He's off to the races.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Rebels.
Win and we're in.
And with
Come on
that
now.
one, they jump on top here in the second half.
Come on. Come on,
Man,
Simmons.
that's a play this kid has been
Make
running
throws
ever
like
since
that.
he was 7 years old.
Make
Out
throws
of
like
his
that.
best friend, throwing the
Why do we
ball
have to throw it in the
right
coverage?
down the
Make throws like
field.
that.
Running by a
Why do we
guy,
have to
running
miss?
back, locating
Why do we have to
the
throw
ball,
inaccurate
making
balls?
catch.
Just throw the ball like that.
Big moment here in this game.
Every time.
Kick it off
And we win.
after punching it in for the touchdown.
Play like you played against Alabama. And we win.
Here he comes from inside his own 5.
Oh, dear Lord.
He was looking for some running
Tackle there,
room, but
Feeney.
not much to be found as he stopped
All
at
right.
the 18. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And David, they're just going to have to do a better job
Kindred
this time
in.
around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you.
Oh, come on. What are we
And
doing?
he's able to shed one tackle and pick up.
What are we doing, Jam Brown?
Mississippi State right back to the line.
We need Rush in the game. Is Rush hurt? Dear God. It's not good. Rush tore his
Quarterback
leg.
quick pass to the receiver.
Good tackle,
And
Jarrell
the
Stinson.
defense holds firm. No pickup at
Here we go.
all
Let's
on
go.
that play.
Get him into
Already
it.
sent your punter out 4 times. At least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Quarterback doing what he does best.
Make the tackle. Good tackle,
And
Kindred.
there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker.
Gotta get a
Mississippi
stop.
State
We
will
need to
have
run the
punt this
football.
one away.
Run the
They've been
football.
busy out there to punt for
Don't
the
rough the
5th
kicker.
time today.
Good Lord, Luke Lawson. That might cost us.
And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
EJ.
This offense did such
EJ.
a good job on the last drive.
EJ.
Everything was moved the ball down the field. Didn't
EJ.
make those mistakes, Jesse.
Good run
They
there.
need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that side.
Oh,
what sort of
good tackle
changes were they
there.
able to make because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Here comes the option. He'll toss
Pitch
it.
out. EJ.
They'll give him
It's
a
3
couple,
back.
leaves him with 3rd and 8.
I'm going to go with that wide. Where is it? No. No. It's this. Slot
If
right.
they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Looking downfield, it's Simmons.
Aiden Williams.
Take the deep
Beat him.
shot. And he's got it inside the 15-yard line. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's
An
got
ISO
the
here with
first down
DJ.
drive at 1st and goal at the 6.
Big throw there from Simmons.
They'll try to get it in with the run.
Braswell,
He works his
good
way
run.
all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Off play action.
What?
Couldn't quite hang
Dropped
on
it.
to that one, and this red zone defense came that close to forcing a turnover. 3rd down coming up. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Now the toss.
Can we
And
block?
the 4th option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one.
And you run it on 3rd down right there, and you get stuffed. Nice job by the defense. Now, how aggressive does this offense want to be? Do we still want to go for the touchdown and go for gusto, or do we want to settle for a field goal?
And it's knocked away. They'll give up the ball, failing to convert on 4th.
Whatever.
Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the
Get a
field.
stop.
Man, that is just a great job on defense there on fourth down, making a play on the ball in the air. Everybody had
tackle, T.J. Daugherty.
Having great timing, swatting the ball away, and doing it cleanly. No PI. As a result, that defense has earned a rest. They're coming off the field.
They'll go to the ground. That's the way
Hand
to
it
get some
off.
breathing room. He's got 5 out to the 9-yard line.
McCracken, the running back.
Racing to the line in a hurry up. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
Knocked the ball out.
He
Kindred,
makes the grab.
Mario Craver, another
How about that
catch.
effort to get it out across
He's
the
pretty
20?
good.
They'll mark it at
If
the
he gets
21.
40, we're going to
It's
pick
a
him up.
first down. This dude is putting in work out of the slot, and he is just wearing out this defense.
Man, you see it, Reese, in football. They just,
Good play
these
there.
Guys are so quick, so athletic. You back them up off the football so you can't get hands on them, and you just find ways to continue to get him the football. He's making plays, so I'm going to continue to throw his way.
Good tackle for a loss there. Tyree Simon,
4 on the carry. This defense
big defensive end, former 5-star.
get off the field on 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Got it set up on the outside.
Got to make the tackle, Jarrell. Good tackle.
Quarterbacks love
Good
running backs
stop.
who can catch the
Good.
ball because they're stat patterns. That's an easy throw for this quarterback to make. He's just letting his running back do all the work. Get him the football out in space and let the magic happen.
Uh-oh. Pick up a block. Or not.
To put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line.
Can't stall out in the red zone. Once we get it down there, we got to score it. That's what's got to happen.
Missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice
Ah,
to get
good
an
tackle.
explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having
Gotta run the ball here.
consistently and then getting stopped on 4th downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
Get it, Dylan.
Fires to
Yep.
the big fella.
Yep.
They were
Gets
able to get
2.
him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd?
Gets the
Really
first
nice
down.
job there to
Powers
pick up
over
the
him.
First down and get it to their own 41. And
Good
the
run there
Rebels
by
come to the line
DJ.
with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again.
Cut back.
Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on 1st down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the
Mesh
football
spot
off,
here.
set up a good 2nd down.
After
Mesh
the
with a
3-yard
spot
pickup,
route.
They come to the line 2nd and 7.
Rip it to Dontavius Johnson. He gets the first down.
Really putting together a threat.
Simmons.
Now they get the first. It's at the 37.
He's played well. Outside of the 2
This quarterback
picks,
obviously
he's
did a lot of
played
film
really,
prep
really
coming into
well.
this one. He's been picking this defense apart. With that last completion, guys, he's now got over 300 yards.
Got to make that throw.
Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't.
Don't know how we missed that one. Come on now.
2nd and 10 after the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Simmons. Throws to the wideout.
Good catch, Dontavius. He's got
Slammed
150
to the ground,
yards.
but not before he gets the first down. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line.
Go running halfback
Trying
draw.
to slow that rush down with the draw. They make the stop to the 19 after a pickup of 5. Halfway
Stay with
there
his
on
tight
1st
set
down and
here.
2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Unleashes to the end zone.
Oh,
Can't
trying to go
make the
Caden
grab.
Lee.
He was going for 6 right there.
Oh, the QB so lucky that that one wasn't picked off. These are small windows to throw into down here in the red zone. Defense tipped it up in the air. A lot of defenders lurking around. Lucky that ball hit the ground.
Pressure coming.
Gets sacked.
And they got him for the sack.
Kick the field
They'll
goal.
try to cap off this drive with a field
Is our boy
goal.
Steve
The
Davis.
kicker will try to punch one through
He
from
missed it.
41 yards away. Absolute
Good
shame.
Lord.
Missed it. It's still a 3-point game after the...
Alright, let's just see them a little bit. They score a field goal. We go down and score a field goal. They do not get... We get a pick. Was it TJ Banks?
Here
I think
comes
it
the
did say
offense on
TJ.
2nd down.
Just run the football here.
One running back in the backfield, and he has it.
They call a timeout. We're just going to take a knee. We'll win the Egg Bowl for the 3rd straight year. We'll just come out, kneel it out.
Mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff.
23-20.
Rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much.
Good
so
stuff.
You take the field against your rival. You're able to put forth a performance.
Dontavius
like
Johnson, the freshman, has had a really good year.
Effort.
Now to see if we get in. We've won the rest of them. We knew that we had to win the rest of them. Looking back at the schedule, we knew that we had to win out after the Auburn loss. We do. Beat Texas A&M by 3. Beat Missouri by pretty much 2 touchdowns. Beat them by 13 points. Beat Alabama at home. Beat Georgia State to hang on there and hang on against Mississippi State. And we won the rest of them. After we lost to Auburn, we won the rest of them. And we played pretty well. Started out 1-3 in the conference. Started out 3-3 overall, or 4-3 overall. 4-3 overall. We win the last 5 in order to get us a chance at the playoff. We will see if we're in a couple weeks. So, Akeem Breesy commits. Kid out of Memphis. Dalton Ortiz commits. Anthony Ramos commits. So, we land another 4-star player. Anthony Titus is probably next for us. So, we've signed. We'll probably still right around the... Yep, we're at 2. Okay. So, we got the 2nd class in the country. We've signed the number 2 class. We signed 1 or 2 more 4-stars. We could end up signing the number 1 class. And right now, as the bracket looks, we are lined up to play Oklahoma in the first round. So an SEC on SEC battle. At least we don't have to play Tennessee. I will say that. Southern Miss will have to play Georgia. Not what I would want to do. If I was Southern Miss. Now, Ole Miss playing them, we're fine. We'll be fine. Mr. Fogg's close to committing. Titus is close to committing. Then a couple of these other guys, Rashawn Thompson, close to getting him. Eager to see what Fogg looks like when he comes in. See all his ratings. I mean, he does have a good development trait, so he may be pretty good. He's probably a 3-star because of his height. At 5'6", he's gonna be little, dude. He's gonna be little. He may be like a running back type, maybe potentially, depending on how he develops. Danny Fogg commits, so we get him. Rashawn Thompson, Browning, kind of waiting on those guys. Conference championship week, managed staff. We do get a contract extension. I think that we're gonna hold on to our coordinators. Maybe some movement, but our contract did get extended, so we do get an extension there. So that's gonna help with our coach stability. Dexter Sis commits. Angel Titus does commit. So we do get Titus. We still got Hagens, who we're ahead on, and O'Malley, who we're ahead on. Still got a couple guys left to commit. Alabama beats Georgia in the conference championship game to win another conference title for Alabama. Bracket-wise, now we're lined up against Wisconsin. So Alabama moves into that spot. Oklahoma's going to play Clemson. Miami's probably going to play Tennessee. We're going to play Wisconsin. So there you go. I think Southern Miss is going to make it in too. So 2 Mississippi schools in the playoff. I'll simulate this week. Sean Thompson goes to Kentucky. So he ends up committing to Kentucky. So we lose him late. Ty Simpson wins the Heisman. A guy that we intercepted, twice? 3 times? Twice? We're 2 of his 8 interceptions. So we beat the Heisman winner. Best defensive player is Cam Franklin. He wins Defensive Player of the Year. He also wins Best Defensive End. TJ Banks, Best Defensive Back. He has 7 interceptions. TJ Daugherty, his best year is his last year. 22 TFLs, an interception, a big interception in the Alabama game, and 110 tackles. Cam Franklin also wins the Lombardi Award with 29 TFLs. So we'll play Wisconsin in the first round of the playoff. I think we got to go to Wisconsin. Let's just see what jobs are open. LSU fired their head coach again. Florida State. And then a head coach offer from UCLA. So those are the offers. We're not leaving. We're staying here. All openings. This is good to look at our defensive coordinators and offensive coordinators and seeing if they may leave. The head coach at Central Michigan, Iowa. I don't know where our alma maters are for our guys. I'm not sure if any of our guys will leave. Unless it's like a Power 4 job or a Power Group of 5 job. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure that they'll take anybody from us. They might. I don't know. It just depends. Managed staff. Yeah, I'm not going anywhere. Just got our contract extended. So there's that. Yeah, so we got Wisconsin, Heisman winner, award winners. Head coach of the year, Alabama's back to number 1. Cam Franklin, Daugherty was up for the best defensive player. So was Jeffrey Rush. That is one thing we need to look at and see how long he's out. TJ Banks. Was there anybody else up for that? Bray Hubbard was up for best defensive back as well. E.J. Jackson finishes 7th. Best receiver. Who is this? What kind of yardage did he have to put up to be almost the number 1 receiver in the country? Jeffrey Rush finished 9th there. Caleb Herring, that's the kid from Memphis. No, his name's Elijah Herring. Only reason I know that I had a dynasty with Memphis. And it was pretty cool. Zion Turner, first team All-American kid from Jacksonville State. Wyatt Sonderman as well. Chanston Prox, corner, All-American. Sam Houston. Jeremiah Cobb, he ran all over us. Jabari Bates. We don't have any All-Americans. We had guys win the best defensive lineman award, and he's not an All-American. Come on now. Let's be real. Dontavius Johnson's freshman all SEC. So is Zachary Lamb. So is Dontrell Booth. So is Caleb Lawrence. None of our secondary guys are, though. Like, dude, we get snubbed on the first team, all-conference, and all-American when we won awards. Like, come on, EA. Let's fix that. How about it? Yeah, so that will be... So Simmons will finish the regular season with 27 touchdowns, 17 picks. Braswell has 14 touchdowns. E.J. Jackson, 700 yards. He was our leading rusher. Braswell had more carries. E.J. had 32 catches for 2 touchdowns and 253 yards. It's pretty solid. Zachary Lamb had 420 yards, 6 touchdowns. Aiden Williams was hurt majority of the year. 448 yards, 3 touchdowns, 18 catches. Caden Lee, 700 yards on 45 catches and 9 touchdowns. Dontavius Johnson, 1,000-yard receiver, had 1,000 yards, 9 touchdowns. Pretty solid. Pretty solid. See, like Aiden and Zachary Lamb played like the same amount of snaps. The other 2 receivers have almost double what they have, because Aiden played 9 more snaps than Zachary because Aiden was out majority of the year. Decent year from Dylan Hip. It's not terrible from a tight end. Rail White played a good amount of snaps. It's a lot of his returns too. He's probably got right around probably 50 snaps on return. Hopper had a pretty good year too, I thought. He did okay. 53 carries for him. Defensively, Jeremiah Jones had 3 picks this year. 78 tackles. That's pretty good. Daughtery, obviously, was a monster. Demery had a really good year at linebacker. 17 TFLs, a pick. TJ Banks, 66 tackles, 7 picks. That's pretty solid. Cam Franklin, 14 sacks for Cam Franklin. 29 TFLs. Eccles, 17 tackles for loss. 5 sacks. Trey Spriggs, 13 tackles for loss and 6.5. Jeffrey Rush, who is back now, so he's fine. So we'll have him for the playoff game. He had 18 tackles for loss and 9.5 sacks. Kick return. I mean, he had 3 touchdowns. 3 kickoff touchdowns. And he didn't win returner of the year. I want to know who did. I want to know who had more touchdowns than 3. We're going national. So national, nobody had more touchdowns. Nobody had more yards. And he didn't win returner of the year. That makes no sense. Or did he? Nope. This guy ran 1 returner of the year. He better have had 5 punt return touchdowns. If he didn't have a touchdown or a lot of yards, I'm going to be mad. Now, if he had touchdowns and yards and everything, I get it. Or if he returned a kickoff and 2 punts or whatever. Where's he at? Okay, he had 466 punt return yards and a touchdown. Alright. Kick return. What did he do on kick return? He had a touchdown there too. What? That doesn't make any sense. That makes no sense. I mean, he did have 1,000 return yards. Yeah, he probably should have won it. 1,000 return yards is crazy. Now next year, dude. So he had like Jackson had like he had a crazy year then. All-purpose yards, he had like 1,500. He almost won the Heisman at Jacksonville State. Man, we've been streaming a while. Hold on. So, we will probably stream tomorrow at some point. We'll have the playoffs tomorrow. We got Wisconsin on the road. So there's that. So we got we will probably stream tomorrow. We are back in the playoff for the second time in 2 years. Just go over the bracket real quick. If we win this one, we'll play NC State, and then we'll play the winner of Miami, Tennessee. Miami or Tennessee will play K-State. We'll play the winner of that, and then whoever comes out of the top half, we will play for the national title if we win. So that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4 games. So if we win 4, we'll have Program Builder, which gives us a lot of points for different things. The main thing I want is this. Really this. Best pipelines by 1 tier will be great. If we could get all those, that would be good. And only really what I want out of this is this, less likely to transfer. This would be good too. The better we get, this one's gonna be really good. And then this one too. So we need to kind of save points there. CEO. I mean, I really don't want that one. That's not very realistic. I do want that. Portal review would be great. That one's good. And then that one too. The instant commit. But we're going to end it there. We will play again tomorrow. Won't be able to get CEO until next year if we win it next year. If we win it this year. So, but we got some tough games coming. Playoff always going to be tough. But we're going to end it there. Y'all have a good one. Deuces.